It's 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, Twitch? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. How is it going this evening? We're a little bit off our regularly scheduled time. It's 9 p.m. Eastern. Thanks for joining me. We were able to pull this together. We'll see how it goes, but so far, so good. We are 1 minute in, and the mystery stream is going well. Guys, happy Friday. I hope everybody had a great, fantastic week, and you're ready for the weekend. I've just been getting pummeled with snow here in Toronto, but we've managed after 2 rounds of shoveling today. We got X-Plane in the house, so we're finally in X-Plane 12 for the first time in the stream. So it's beautiful. We got Statui, we got just me, we got Gary and Scott so far in the house. Hello, hello. So we got a mystery room, a mystery door here. Statui, X-Plane 12, that's right. We're finally in X-Plane 12, baby. We got it. We're in a mystery hallway right now. So let's play a little, okay, Scott. I'm asking Scott if Scott's watching at this very moment. What is this? Do you have any guesses as to where we are? Anybody? Scott says 7:57. Good guess. Good guess. Anybody else in chat want to take some hints at it? Want to take some stabs at it? Where are we? Well, we're in Dallas. We're in DFW. Gary says MD80. Just me says your bedroom. Nice guess. Nice guess. So, those were all amazing guesses, but they were all incorrect. Without. Oh, just me got it, guys. Just me's a. Can we get like a 200 IQ in chat for just me? Because he is right. We are in the fixed base operator for the Hot Start Challenger, guys. That's right. For those who know, you know, we are in the FBO. Let's look at this. This is the greatest, most detailed aircraft ever simulated in any sim in terms of the depth of simulation. I don't obviously use study level a lot, but this aircraft is study level, guys. So for all intents and purposes, I think just me got it. We are in our private jet in the FBO here. We have got the Hot Start Challenger that we're going to look at. We're in the exec jet, Challenger 650. We're going to be doing some business jet ops tonight. Look at the detail around this. For starters, which other aircraft starts you in an FBO? Like, this is the level of detail that these guys have went to. You're gonna have to start by talking to Jenny for the gas and all that stuff. So we're gonna go through all that, guys. I hope you guys will enjoy the stream. Smash that like button, and if you're watching this not live, and if you're watching this after the fact, happy Friday or happy Saturday to you, whenever you're watching it. Smash that like button. Let's get this stream up to 30 likes if we could, and we'll be good to go. So, what is this? It's a little rotary. It's a little propeller here we got from 1913 by the Gnome Engine Company. It uses a clever arrangement of internal transfer ports and a single pushrod operated exhaust valve to replace the many moving parts found on more conventional rotary engines. So it's kind of innovative for its time. Interesting. Very fancy, Statui. By X Aviation. Hot Start Flight Support. It's by X Aviation, the Hot Start Challenger. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I have been lately. We got the general manager's room. We got the accounting room. We got the washroom, I guess. And yeah, we go over there. We even have a flight planning room that if you sit here and you click on that, it'll take you to by default to a link to your sim brief. Yes, just me. That was quite a good guess. And by the way, so one thing I want to say, guys, everyone in chat, we have a special thanks to Statui, because if it wasn't for Mr. Statui's kind donation, we wouldn't have been able to purchase this aircraft. So he went ahead and purchased this for us because he is Statui and he's a great friend of the channel. So thank you, sir. We're gonna go and see the air. Wait, what's this? Who's this? Is this
Well,
Mike?
fancy seeing you here, mate.
What? Whose voice am I hearing? Am I hearing things? Guys, chat, do you hear this? What's going on right now? Whoa! Who are you? Get away from me! Why do you look like you're from... Where'd you go? He disappeared. Okay, I don't know what that was about. 1 second, guys. I think I'm gonna go outside. Did you guys hear that, or was that just me? Alright, so here's the Hot Start Challenger. Whoa! What the? Hey, mystery man.
Hey there, sir. You feeling like a quick flight or something?
Looks like we have a co-captain here with us today. Who could this be, guys? Look at this. Hello, sir. How are you?
Oh, it's lovely to see you again, Captain.
It's a beautiful day. Are you who I think you are?
I might just be.
Does your name start with an S and end with an I?
You got me.
Oh, chat, we got Statui in the house. Shit. Welcome,
It's a
sir.
beautiful day for some flying.
Yeah, I just wanted to thank you for getting us this beautiful CanForce aircraft behind us. She looks lovely, doesn't she?
Gotta represent the true and native land, or whatever it is.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, Statui, I'm glad you're able to join us. I guess we're going to do this as a duo. Shared cockpit mode. So,
You know, we gotta get our crew resource management training done.
so guys, without further ado, the cat's out of the bag. Wow, finally, Statui face reveal.
Maybe a little blockier than you thought, Gary.
He's a little blockier than I thought. I thought he'd be a little more handsome than this, but anyways. All right, guys. So yeah, there you go. Happy Friday. We're going to be flying with Mr. Statui himself. This is absolutely amazing. It's very, like, I don't even know. I'm lost for words right now how excited I am to do this on stream. Look at him. Oh my God. This is
Dropping a little
hilarious.
dance for the chat.
All right,
That
guys.
one's for you, Gary.
Gary got a little Statui, whatever you want to call that one. What do you even, I don't even know the Cabos crypt walk. I don't even know what to call that.
It can be anything you want it to be, Captain.
What is going on, Bread Bear? All right, guys. So where are we? We're in AmeriFlight FBO. We're in AmeriFlight FBO, which is in Dallas Fort Worth. And we are going to fly this bad boy, the Hot Start Challenger. Again, on a serious note, this is one of the most detailed aircraft that has ever been modeled and released in a sim by any developer in any sim. Correct me if I'm wrong, Statui.
I couldn't agree more. This is by far the best airplane I have seen for any flight sim in 6 or 7 years of doing it.
So we've done a few practice flights, and it's just been awesome, and I've been extremely in anticipation to finally reveal this. So without further ado, let's just me says Statui with the W. I agree, Statui with the W. Let's get this bad boy started. First, I'm gonna hop on XPilot. We are gonna be on VATSIM, guys, and I'm gonna be pilot monitoring. We're gonna have Statui fly this bad boy. No pressure, no pressure. We're going to connect to XPilot here. So we're going to be Canadian Armed Forces today. CanForce 416, just because that's got to represent. And also that's easy call sign for the VATSIM controllers to pick up and remember as well. So CanForce 416. Statui, are you on VATSIM?
I am connected, and I'm hoping maybe we'll get somebody to join us. You might have to spawn at the terminal, but you're welcome to fly along with us.
Yeah, whoever wants to fly along. Oh, you know what? I got that double thing right now. There was a reason. Do you remember why there was 2 showing when I connected to VATSIM? Hold on. Remember this happened already?
Some magic and move the plane slightly to the left.
I remember this happened once. Remember when that other plane kind of appeared? I think it was because we picked 2 different liveries, was it? Can't remember. But anyway, we're
Charlie Fox Charlie 416 Alpha, right?
Charlie Foxtrot or Charlie 416 Alpha, yeah. Challenger
I'm
60.
gonna double check and see if I can see it.
All right. Worst case scenario, I guess it's once we start flying, it should look fine. Just remember, the cockpit looked like there's another plane there. That was a little bit weird. Do you have the?
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking once we check in with ATC here, he should tell us, because you should be, when you're calling, if he doesn't see the flight plan, then we know we got to tweak it.
Okay, and from your end, you're seeing the Canada livery, right? The CanForce?
Beautiful in black.
All right. All right, I'm connected. I think, let's see if your magic worked. Whatever, if it loads again, that's fine. We'll just have to roll with the punches. I think it's fine. It's actually good. Whatever magic you just did, it worked.
I just moved the plane a couple inches to the left with my teleportation skills.
There you go. All right, guys, so the stairwell is down. I'm going to go ahead and take off all the pitot cover, AOA cover, and the ice detector. Take off all the covers over here as well.
And while you're doing that, I'll go talk to Jenny, get our services on the way.
Sounds good to me. So you're going to get the gas, and he's going to talk to Jenny, who's the hot start flight support attendant.
She's our lovely FBO manager.
Yes, she is. Jenny always does a great job for the passengers. Should I come with you, or actually it won't, like even if I come in, it won't show you talking to Jenny, right?
Yeah, I don't think you'll hear her.
Or here, should I just talk to Jenny for the purposes of chat, just so they see how it's like?
Yeah, I think you should do it. I'll just stand behind you.
Yeah, you're here.
In the FBO.
Alright, we'll both go talk to Jenny and we'll intimidate her. Hi,
Let her
Jenny.
know we mean business today.
What's up, Jenny? What's going on, Jenny? Hey, Jenny.
Welcome to Hot Start
It's been
Flight
too long,
Support.
Jenny. I missed you.
How can we help you today?
Happy Friday, first of all, Jenny. We've been getting hit with a lot of snow in Toronto, but today we're in Dallas, Fort Worth, Jenny. We're going to go Charlie Foxtrot, Whiskey Tango Foxtrot is our tail number.
And I have the final manifest for you, Captain. We've got 7 passengers today.
Roger that. I'm going to give us like maybe 10 minutes for the packs while we set everything up.
Sounds good to me.
How many crew today? Me and you,
Just
two?
us 2.
And packs?
We'll take 7 passengers, please.
7 passengers today. We're going to get some Jet A fuel and GPU ground power unit. And we're going to sign for that bad boy.
Of
Yeah,
course,
no
Captain.
tow required.
I'll get
We're in
that
a good
organized
spot. No
for you
de-ice
right away.
required because it's beautifully warm and
Yeah,
whatever.
we're in nice,
Texas.
beautiful Texas. No de-icing needed. All right, Jenny is good to go. Let's get it started. All right, so gear pins have been removed, sir.
Would you like to grab the nose pins, or you want me to do that?
Have you turned on the hydraulic pump 3A?
Remember, you can pull them because the nose door is already open.
Oh, the nose door's on here. That's true. Okay. I'm gonna open this latch.
I
So-
assigned Gary the VIP seat today, so you should feel honored.
Roger that.
Scott's right across from him on that luxurious couch and back.
We got Gary. We're gonna show where they're all sitting. So we remove the 3 gear pins from the nose gear. All right, let's go over here. Welcome to the Challenger, guys. Fancy, fancy.
And just to check simply, we've got the left pins removed on the gear, right pins on the gear removed, the nose pins and pitot and all other covers are removed.
I shall double check. So we got main gears are depinned and good to go. Nose gear pins, all 3 are out, and all covers are removed.
All right, external preparations complete.
Check. Beautiful. I'm gonna go over here. Let's show everybody where the gang is sitting. So the simple
Oh, you
takeoffs.
can hear our GPU just drove up.
Yeah, it took a while, eh? Scott's taking the sofa. All right, Scott's taking the sofa, I guess, with a nice pillow, with a lot of chicken soup. Hope you feel better soon, Scott. Oh, you want to sit here for a second? What's good? What's good?
Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying this business meeting we're having.
Well, this is a little different than the normal streams, isn't it?
Just a little. I think
These-
our audience will enjoy it.
I think this chair is a little bit more comfortable than Spirit Airlines.
You know, just a little bit.
The fabric is very, very fancy looking.
Feels more like yacht than Greyhound bus.
So I guess I don't know if Raf is tuned in, but Raf would probably take one of these seats. Scott's taking the sofa. Me and you are going to be flying. Gary's got a special jump seat, although we don't have a jump seat.
No. Gary's over here. This is the VIP.
Oh,
pass.
okay. So there you go, Gary. You get the VIP seat right there.
Means you can turn up the air conditioning and stuff.
Oh, that's what it
you.
is, eh? Interesting. Oh yeah, you got the air conditioning controls.
Alright, what do you say we fire this bad boy out?
Let's go fire this bad boy up. Mr. Brendan Barry in the house. Put me in the seat for VATSIM detention. Happy Friday, my
Oh,
friend.
come on, Brendan. You're not in detention.
Welcome, Brendan. Hope you had a great week. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of a different stream than everybody's used to. So let's get it started. Gotta squeeze into the cockpit here.
Fuel truck is hooked up. Just let me know how much fuel you need. Or would you like to go tanks full today?
I'm gonna open the shutoff valve.
Go ahead. I'm going to just verify with our OFP how much fuel we're going to need.
All right. So fuel is on and shut-off valves are
Alright,
open.
I'm gonna go start up the pump.
Beautiful. You want to give me battery master and AC external power.
You got it. We're gonna go battery master.
Pull up.
TCAS system test okay. And we're gonna go nav lights.
Nose door.
We'll take nav and
Nose
logo.
door.
I'm going to cancel the master warning
Nose
for the
door.
nose door because we're about to close it.
Nose door.
Roger. And you want 3A hydraulics on?
That's affirmative. Let's go 3A on, and let's go ahead and start the APU because we've got the passengers coming shortly. We want to make them nice and comfortable.
1 second. So 3As are on auto. Oh, okay, that was for the other one. Yeah, 3As are on, and we're gonna go APU. And I'm gonna turn on AC/DC utility. All right, APU start.
Did you push that all the way in? It looks like it's still off for me. The AC/DC utility.
Oh, okay. Let me just start the AC. There we go. It should be on now.
Yeah,
All right,
I
APU is
see it.
coming up.
Then we can show our passengers their nice in-flight entertainment. Oh, you forgot to show Gary the lavatory too. Make sure he gets to look at that.
Where's the lavatory again?
It's gonna be aft of the.
Oh yeah. That little seat. Gary, here's the lavatory. Right here.
That is a certified seat with a seatbelt and everything.
Statui, imagine I lean down and I see my face in the mirror. I swear I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit.
That would be like just too.
Like that's just too scary level of detail. But yeah, this is the lavatory.
No from me.
We're sitting down right now, but looks like we're good to go.
And then take a look at the old TV screen. There's not going to be any of our flight plan data yet, but our lovely passengers can see what they're going to be able to look forward to for in-flight entertainment.
Brendan said, "Good thing it comes with instructions to sit down."
Yeah, Brendan, I don't know what I was doing. I was standing on my head at first, and then I saw the text, and it saved me.
All right, remaining flight time, remaining distance. So we got all the information here for the in-flight entertainment for the packs. AC/DC utility switch on does that basically. And
Also provides power so you can charge your iPads, iPhones, or vapes, whatever you brought on board.
you got it. So destination is KSAV. I'm going to put the landing altitude just in case it's needed, but it's only 50 anyway. So we're actually
Alrighty,
good.
and then when you're ready, we just need to switch our database to the current ARAC before we start entering our flight plan.
Roger that. So let's go over here to the status, was it?
Correct.
So we're going to grab the secondary database, which is the more recent one, and we're going to replace it with the active. And that's checked. And we're going to come to route menu here.
This is a brand new airplane, fresh out of the factory, so we got to make sure we get everything nicely
Oh,
aligned here.
baby. Flight
Just rolled
plan
off the line.
recall. We're going to put 650. That's our secret code here. And we're going to click send.
Fire that bad boy off.
There we go.
Lovely.
Should we get the ATIS in the meantime?
Yes. If you want to do that, I'll start the testing of our backup systems.
I'm not sure if Dallas would be Houston Center or what. I don't think they're online actually.
Fort Worth Center.
Yeah, I don't see them online. Do you? Looks like we're unicomming out of here.
I guess he must have just signed up. That's too bad, but we'll get him on the way into Atlanta, I think.
Yep. Okay, flight plan is loaded. It's just gonna take a second. Super realistic. Doing all the tests.
Pardon the scary noises, folks. We're just making sure everything's in ship shape.
Yes, sir. So I like how you can pop out all the menus like this.
Anything else? Okay, just one quick signature on here, and I'll be on
Jet
my
pipe
way.
overheat.
Here's a copy for your records. Have a
Unibay
nice day.
overheat.
Alright, I just signed for the fuel, so if you want to close those shut-off
Fluid
valves.
air.
Roger.
Anti-ice ducts. Wing overheat. Config flaps. Config
So-
trim. Config spoilers.
Alright, shut off valves.
Config brakes.
Fuel panel is
Config
off.
and
Fuel to off. Beautiful.
Cabin pressure.
I just want to put this
Nose
PFD
door.
to that
Gear
the thing I want, the setup.
engine oil. APU.
At
Floor
least some
format.
things never change.
Upper menu, no, it wasn't here. Format, there we go. Present position, we'll go with present position, I'll take that. Alright, I'm good there. So, flight plan is loaded in. We should get our clearance probably, right? Oh yeah, the guy's
Oh, he's
offline.
he's
Yeah, I
offline.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's continue then. We're gonna go status. No, not
So we
status.
had oral warning test was okay.
Check. I heard it.
If you'd like, you can go and close the nose door.
Alright, let me just do this in it real quick. Pause in it. Where were we? Actually, I'll do all this stuff when I come back. One sec. Where are we? Let's get out of here.
Ah, yes, I can see you through the windshield. Beautiful.
Yeah, could it get any more realistic than this? Look at this.
Seriously, I was gonna say. I mean, who goes to that level? And it's these guys. They go to that level.
Look, Situri, look left at me. That's hilarious, man.
Hello there, sir.
Alright, let's do this.
Got our friendly GPU there.
Nose door is closed.
All right, you're good to leave the panel open while we've got the GPU connected. So come on back in.
So let's do the FMS stuff.
I would just go ahead and throw the ISO valves.
For the APU, yeah.
For the AC too.
And packs on.
Excuse me, Brenda. It's Captain Minecraft. Actually, I'll have you know.
Captain Lego.
It's close enough. It's blocky, but you know.
Okay, so APU, LCV, and ISO confirmed open, and packs are on. Do you want the
Beautiful.
fuel pump on now?
Yeah, you can go ahead and give us boost pumps.
Boost pumps are on. Do we actually we'll bother with the smiley test on another stream. That's good
For
there.
what it's worth, I saw the smiley light up.
All right,
But we're good.
good to go. All right, so let's get it started here. So passengers are still coming, right?
Yes, I'm gonna call Jenny now for the passengers.
All right, we are in Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey today. And we're gonna hold on one sec. Was it GN? It doesn't matter. They're all matching anyway. I'm gonna take the FMS position. Put
Yeah,
it
remember
here.
you're gonna hit or set pause to GNSS2.
Yeah. In this case, they're all matching, so we're good.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
So flight plan. We're gonna go departure. What do we got here on SimBrief? Let's see. I got 17 right, fork 3 to fork. Is that what you have?
That's affirmative.
Fork 3, 7, and do you want to take 17 right? Let me open up my charts.
Yeah, if you want to pull up the chart on the screen in front for the folks to be able to see.
Yeah, one sec. So we are at basically DFW here, and we are at Ameriflight FBO. Oh, you pulled it up on the thing. Okay, even better. Never mind. Statui, I think you paused it. There you go. So we are over here. I'm gonna use this bad boy to scroll.
I mean, like, look at that, folks. Tell me you've seen another
Yeah,
sim
that's
airplane
crazy.
that does that.
Pretty crazy. Scott says, I am ready to go. Scott, are you flying with us? Oh, baby. So there you go. We got us at Ameriflight FBO somewhere here, and we're gonna taxi 18 right, or what? Let me see what.
18 right looks like it'd be a nice easy taxi.
Yeah, let's do 18 right.
Online, so.
Roger that. So 18 right we'll go for. I'm ready to go. Do not look left, says Scott. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna look left. Wait, what's going on? I don't see anything, Scott. Look into my left. And by the way, guys, this is our preset wing views. Right wing, left wing, and... Oh, the passengers are here. In the fancy Benz.
Look at that, Scott. You got a Benz to bring you out here?
Scott, maybe it's a model
iPad
matching
today.
thing or something that we don't see. Yeah, this is bougie. Alright. Very cool to get to hear the Legends Tattooing. Glad you guys arranged this. Thank you, Brendan. I am glad, and it's definitely not going to be the last one. No, you see my tail? Hold on, let me see what he's talking about. Scott, are you somewhere around here? Oh, is that Scott? I'm not sure if that's
Oh,
Scott.
I see him. Yeah, the Delta just by the hangar over there.
Hello, Scott. We meet again in a different sim, in a different world, but nevertheless, hello, hello.
Scott, the only thing that we got to keep in mind here is you got a lot more wake turbulence than us, so try not to kill us with that, if you don't mind.
That's also true. Good point.
There's nobody else coming along today, so as far as we're concerned, we're all good to go.
Roger that. Alright, we're going to execute that. I think it's already executed. And for our arrival, I am getting direct
No
to
star.
28. Yeah, no star. So we'll plan for 28 unless it changes.
We could do the RNAV Zulu 28 from Kusez or from Warden. Both of them are on the other side of the airport, so it doesn't really matter which one you pick.
Roger that. So we'll do 28, I said, right, for the runway?
Yeah. I just meant for the transition.
So let's do Arnav Zulu for 28.
And then either from Kusez or from Warrib.
Let me just pull up the approach real quick. From the direction that we're flying in today, it would make sense to do it... Oh, I see what you mean. Let's do it from Kukes, or however you say it.
Oh, I see Scott pushing back over there.
Does he? Oh, there he is. Hey. Alright. So, yeah, via Kusevs for the initial approach fix, right? Zulu.
Kusez.
However, is that how you pronounce it? Kuches? Kuses?
I really don't know. Be
All right.
butchering it.
Either way, yeah. We're gonna execute this, and okay, so we're gonna go through our stuff here. Perf init. 7 passengers, was it?
That's correct.
7 passengers. 410 on the cruising altitude. 0 fuel weight of 28,870. Fuel, we're gonna go delete, and we're gonna have sensed fuel. There you go, 9350. And
That cleared our check fuel at destination message, which is a nice thing to see.
check, and then 9350 indicated as well. You see it?
And I will also update your PFD out of millibars here. I'll put us back to inches of mercury.
Roger that. And so for the perf takeoff, let me get the runway wind so we don't have an ATIS. Maybe I'll do METAR in chat. METAR Delta Foxtrot Kilo Delta Foxtrot Whiskey.
Could also data link it if you want. But
Oh, let's get fancy. I forgot this thing has that. We're gonna go data link, weather, terminal, and we're gonna go Kilo Foxtrot Delta Whiskey. We're gonna go here.
You got it typed backwards.
Oh yeah. Clear, delete, Kilo Delta Foxtrot DFW. There we go.
That's correct.
Send. Alright, VHF in progress. It's gonna go doo-doo.
What? There we go. Data link A cars.
Beautiful. So we're gonna go weather, view. Let's see what it's looking like as of 0153. So as of 8:53, basically 40 minutes ago, winds are coming out of the northeast at 4 knots. So winds calm, 10 statute mile visibility, few clouds 3,000, broken 25,000, 1507 and 299 are 5. So 299 are 5 on my side set.
I'm gonna try on my side here. 299 or 5.
And standby, I got it. We got it 3 times.
2995 set 3 times.
3 times check. All right.
Go ahead and start the TCAS test, just because that's gonna talk for a minute. So I just wanted to shut up quickly.
I'm gonna hold it for 15 seconds.
Flight slope. Pull up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up.
Pull up.
Sink rate. Pull up. Terrain. Don't sink. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
Do you want the rest of the hydraulic pumps
Too
on?
low. Gear.
Yeah, we can
Too low.
turn them on now.
Flaps.
And if you want to give the
Too low.
hand signal
Terrain.
to remove the GPU.
Flight slope.
Roger that.
Bank angle. Bank angle.
So I'm gonna put them on auto.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 25.
APU Gen has the bus.
1,000.
Check.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50.
I just want to show chat that I can come here.
20.
Where was the AC electric? Right here.
Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear.
It's gonna be on.
AC ELAC.
Wind shear.
Let's get out of the charts
Too
real
low.
quick.
Terrain. Caution.
You gotta hit
Terrain.
chart once.
Yeah. And then AC elec. There we go.
Terrain.
So yeah, APU is on the bus.
Caution. Obstacle. 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 Pull up.
And
Beautiful, Scott. Waiting right over there. We'll be with you in just a moment.
all right. So where were we here? The hand signal.
All right. TAWS test was good. Hand signal GPU out. I'm gonna do the TCAS test.
Ground power out.
TCAS test in progress. You'll notice on your PFD there's weird targets.
Yep. TCAS system test. Okay.
Test okay.
Beautiful. So we're on. We're squawking 1,200. You want to go 2,000 or just leave it as 1,200?
I'll do 2,000. So 2,000 is set, and let's finish our perf.
Yeah. What did you get for the? Or I'll pull the weather up on my side so you can reference it.
The winds were 060 at 4, so I'll put that in 060 at 4 knots. Oops.
Alright, I've got
Zero
the weather open on my side if you want to look at it.
Why does it say invalid entry for the wind?
Click on the right top key.
Oh, I
Or
do
not
this
button.
every single time. I do this every time. Okay, there you go. 060 at 4. So we got, yeah, basically winds calm. Outside air temperature is 15 degrees. You want to do like 20, 25?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's do 25. This thing's an absolute rocket ship. So derated to 25, and we're going to get dry for the conditions and center of gravity. So we've got 7 people. We're pretty full today. Well, what do you think, like 25?
25 should be good. 26 is really only when the plane is like packed with cargo.
Yeah, exactly. So let's do 25. That sounds good to me too. And we'll go 10th on the bleeds for the engine bleeds.
Looking good.
Beautiful. And we'll send that in progress. And we got V1, VR 124, V1 117, V2 133, and final takeoff speed if we have a engine failure 158.
And I checked those are on both PFDs.
And that's checked. So perf is in. I think that's good.
Perf in it. You put the OAT there already. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're good to go. VNav is already good to go. Cruise speed mode selected.
Nice 410 on the flight level there, so we should be nice and above anything in the way.
Oh, this is the other day I discovered this about the CRJ as well. If you look on the stream, the descent info, it really helps if you want to just use vertical speed, or it can also go by angle. I used it for
I have literally never seen that screen before.
Are you serious? So in the CRJ, it's like I swear by it now. When I descend, I want to do vertical speed to, basically it tells you what vertical speed to hold in order to cross at a certain altitude restriction at whatever waypoint you want. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, so legs are, maybe we should go through the legs real quick actually and make sure that looks good to go. So
yeah,
MFD advanced, and this thing has to go to, is it already on plan actually? Let me see. How do I bring this bit out? There you go, I found it. Oh, you already got it for me? Thank you. So we're gonna take off DFW 18. We are on the Fork 3 departure. Top altitude is 10,000. I'm gonna go ahead and punch that in.
Beautiful, and if you could give me a speed of 158.
Alright, 10,000 is in, and speed going to 158. Final takeoff speed. 158 is set.
Beautiful.
Alright, so on 18 right, climb on heading 176, which I see on your side, to intercept course 168 to Trex, and we're going to step through this. So to Trex, there it is, and if I want to show the restrictions, I knew how to do this right here. I think it was upper menu, yeah. I gotta use this one, right? Map symbols, there we go.
Yeah, you want to go in there and then check all your boxes.
Map symbols, ones are here. I wish there was a way to like have this permanently stay as I set it.
I think it should, but remember we just picked up this brand new jet today, so
fair enough.
Safe preferences.
It's literally squeaky clean. I want ETA. Alright, so I got those constraints on there as I like. Beautiful. Wait, that menu we need to get rid of. So escape. Alright, so Trex, and then from Trex it's gonna be 5,000 or above, which is there, and then we're gonna basically hang a left and go out of here. And then we are planning, beautiful, so we're gonna fly basically directly to SAV, but we can, if depends what VATSIM gives us, but if VATSIM's offline, then we can maybe just vector ourselves to QSEF.
Yeah, it's all nice and low out there, no
QSES.
significant terrain to be worried about in that area, so we should be able to vector ourselves on in.
Scott says leather wrapped yoke fancy. I know, right, Scott? It looks like a sports car, right? Like a steering wheel from a sports car almost. Like a fancy Tesla. Alright. You want flight directors on?
Yeah, I'll take them.
Flight director's going on. Alright,
And we'll take VNAV too while you're at it.
let's take VNAV as well. You got it.
And if you want to go ahead and
runway heading?
give me window heat and probes. I said runway heading.
Runway heading
It
one.
was 176.
It is 176.
Okay, I got that.
Okay, checked. And you wanted window heat and probe?
Yes, please. Not anticipating we're gonna need any de-ice here again.
Not in
like
beautiful
20
Dallas, no.
degrees or something.
Honestly. Alright. Passengers are on. Do you want me to
Yeah, if
go?
you'd like to
I think we're gonna go
close
close
the
the door, yeah. I think we're good to go.
Nose wheel steering's on.
Check.
Seatbelt sign is on. I'm gonna give the passengers their little briefing.
Alright. Let's get out of here. So,
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gary,
if we
Brendan,
may please have your
Scott,
attention.
Raph. Well, Scott's flying in his
Your
own
flight
airplane,
would
but
like to welcome you aboard
Brendan,
this
Gary,
Challenger 650 for your flight.
Raphael, all the regulars. I
We
hope
would like to take a
you
moment
enjoy
to
this
review
flight.
the safety features
Make
of
yourself
this
comfortable and
Challenger
listen to
650
the butler with a British accent.
The FAA's regulations require passengers to observe the lighted seatbelt and no smoking signs, as well as to follow crew member instructions at all times.
You can
During
see on the
takeoff
beautiful
and
screen
landing,
there, our flight plan is now
seatbelts must be
correctly
secure.
displayed. Got a
Worn
nice
low
estimated
and
time
tight
of arrival.
across your hips.
Absolutely
Currently,
amazing.
about
Seats are
10:30 in the
equipped with a
morning
shoulder
here in
harness.
Texas.
It must also be secured while in your seat.
Statu says listen to how polite he is
Smoking
compared to
is not
Spirit.
allowed while the aircraft is on the ground
Just
or any
he,
time
he, he
before
automatically
smoking
grabs like a
signs
few
illuminated.
polite points just by way of his
Smoking
accent,
cigars
just
at
by
heights
default.
is not allowed
with the British
at any
accent.
time.
Sounds like something you'd get with a Rolls
Smoking
Royce.
is prohibited
Yeah, he
in
sounds like a
lavatories
gentleman.
at all times. Tampering with, destroying, or disabling the smoke detector in the lavatories is prohibited by federal law. In the event of an emergency, there are 2 emergency exits on board this aircraft.
Alright, I've got clean CAS. I've got erroneous hydraulic messages, but those will clear once we start.
Main passenger door,
Check.
located at the forward left-hand side of the cabin.
Um,
Open the overwing
TCAS
emergency
test was
exit
okay,
door,
TAWS
pull
test
the
was
handle,
okay.
and then
Let's
pull the
do
door
fire
inward
test.
into the cabin. To open the main passenger door, raise the red handle,
Jet
and
pipe
push the door up.
overheat.
jet pipe
Jet
overheat.
pipe overheat.
Emergency lighting will illuminate, and floor path lighting will direct you to the exits. The exit locations are indicated by illuminated red signs. In the unlikely event that there
Lamps
is a
are
loss
good.
in cabin pressurization, oxygen masks will automatically deploy from the dispensing units above your head.
Circuit breakers are in on my side.
Pull down firmly. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Looking clear on my side as well. I don't see any white. Looks like all of our breakers are in.
Flowing to the mask. To adjust the mask,
Let's see. Yep, looks clear on my side as well.
assisting children or persons in need of
Beautiful.
assistance. Please note that smoking
Alright.
is not allowed when oxygen is in use.
It would have been super cool if VATSIM was online.
Extinguishers on board.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a
Located
bummer,
above
but
the
name of the
forward
game.
And aft of the
We
aircraft.
have Atlanta Center online, so
Passenger briefing cards.
Well, let's just get into his airspace then.
Yeah.
Fire extinguishers.
I'm gonna go ahead and set the parking brake.
To review the passenger briefing cards for all
You want chocks out?
safety information regarding
Park
this
brake
aircraft.
is set so we can go chocks out.
alright, truck's coming out. So I'm gonna signal to our friend over here.
Seatbelts must
Chocks
be
out.
worn during taxi, takeoff, and at any time when the seatbelt sign is
I'll have a Cabernet Sauvignon for departure, please, with some cured meats and brie. Ooh, you're
Brendan,
getting.
the Cabernet Sauvignon is actually being saved for the in-flight meal. We're starting off with some nice Chardonnay.
I got some anti-pesto platter for you. I got some Swiss cheese.
during taxi, takeoff, and
We do have the
landing,
wine glasses ready to go as soon as we're ready.
in takeoff and landing position. With seat backs
Now
in
I want
position.
some of that cured meat he's talking about. Now Brendan got me hungry.
You know, pilots can have charcuterie boards too.
I love the level of detail in X-Plane. I always tell Statuidas guys that even though overall the graphics in Microsoft Flight Simulator are a lot nicer just by virtue of its ortho photos and everything, but in terms of the individual objects in X-Plane, like trees, cars, stuff like that, Looks really good, and it looks kind of natural. Like when I zoomed in like this, the trees don't lose any like detail integrity. Everything still stays sharp, and it just kind of just moves like that in the wind. I think it looks really good. But we'll see more examples of that as we fly on. So we're ready to go, Cap.
Roger that. Let's go beacon light on to let the ground crew know we're ready to get things underway.
Alright, beacon lights coming on, and we're good to go.
Alrighty, it is Friday, which makes it a B starting day, I think. Let's go ignition B.
Ignition B is in, and starting right or you want left or right?
Let's start left first. Make sure you signal the ground guy, though.
Alright, left engine okay to start, number 1. Your captain looks like the real Statui. Alright, let's get it. So left.
Left engine starting.
Check. We got N2. And I'm gonna go idle. Oh, do I have a throttle thing again?
No, we're all good. That's because the reversers weren't on.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It did want me to reverse my axis earlier, so I'm wondering if... I hope that'll be okay. Otherwise, I'll need to reverse it again.
Oh, you introduced fuel in the wrong engine.
Oh, yeah, okay, my bad. I was so used to doing engine number 2. There we go, poor plane.
Yeah,
I was like, why isn't it turning on?
Stress out those brand new engines too much.
Yep, don't worry, it's got a nice fat warranty on it.
Yeah, you know, whatever happens.
Oh,
Claim
baby,
it,
just
lemon.
listen to that sound. What kind of engines we got on this bad boy?
That is a great question. I should know.
I don't want to say the wrong one. I'm gonna go. So we got a good engine. I'm gonna.
They are GE CF34s.
I wanted to say General Electric. Beautiful. So let's go engine number 2, or as they call it in this aircraft, the right engine. I'm used to the airliner way of saying it.
I am ready for right engine start when you are.
All right. Let's see if we can introduce fuel to the correct side this time.
That'd be a nice change.
We got
Got
N2.
N2.
And there we go. There we go.
ITT rising.
I'm just gonna give it a little bit of throttle, make sure everything's good. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure my bindings are okay.
It looks like we're getting a nice clean start on the right side.
Beautiful.
Alright, if you don't mind giving me the charts here so I can see what we're taxiing to.
You want zoom?
That should be good. If you want to call the taxiways out for me.
And let's go on. Let's go on Unicom real quick.
Oh, Scott's gone. He must have taken off already.
Probably. So I'm gonna go 122.8. Spot.next is treating me well as well.
Lovely.
Alright, so we're taxiing to 18 right, correct?
Yeah, and I would say we're on the west air freight ramp.
Alright, and do they call this like Fort Worth traffic, or what do they call it? Dallas traffic?
It's listed on top of the chart as DFW, so I think they actually say it out as DFW Tower and stuff like that.
Alright, here we go. DFW traffic, CanForce 416 type Challenger at the west ramp at DFW will taxi to 18 right via Charlie Zulu Yankee, DFW traffic. Did you hear that?
That's an affirmative, sir.
Alright, so my push to talk is good to go. Parking brakes can come off when you're ready. And do you want taxi lights?
And yes, we are looking good for that.
You want taxi lights?
Yes, please.
Taxi lights, and Flight control check, please, and thank you.
Let's get that rolled out. Alrighty.
I'll do it on my side too. I have the flight control cam. You guys can see it.
Beautiful. Yeah, you do it, I'll call it.
Alright. There we go. Full left.
Full left check.
Neutral.
Neutral.
Full right.
Full right observed.
Full forward.
Full forward observed.
Full aft.
Aft observed.
And we're going to go rudder check. Right rudder. And left rudder. You got it?
You may have your rudders backwards.
No, I set it backwards. So right rudder.
Yeah, now I see full right rudder reflected.
DFW
Yeah.
traffic, American 1027 is
And
established ILS. Runway
I don't know,
17
it
center.
seems to lag a little bit on the indication for me.
DFW.
Maybe it's a
Looks
shared
smooth on
cockpit
my
thing.
end, so yeah, that might be just a little connection diff.
Alright, so flight control test complete.
Beautiful. Let's get to it.
So we're gonna taxi out to the left hand side here and then
If you don't mind, just give me Gen 1 and 2 on, APU Gen off, close the bleeds.
yeah. So Gen 1, Gen 2, APU Gen off, and we're gonna close the bleeds and open the other ones, 14th stage and 10th, and APU coming off now.
And you can cancel ignition B.
And ignition B coming off. Seatbelt signs are on, no smoking on. Taxi lights on, landing lights and strobes to go.
Alrighty, ready for taxi if you are.
Ready to taxi. Parking brakes coming off.
Thank you.
Let's do this, guys. Happy Friday. All right. Can we get a quick brake check?
Brakes check on my end if you want to give it a go.
All right, my controls.
Your control.
The brakes looking good on my end. Your controls.
I have the air. If you go ahead and set the first notch of flaps for me, please.
All right, first notch of flaps. Flaps 20.
See you.
And
And I see Scott over there. I sort of see him through the hangar, but I think we'll be right behind him.
yeah, so you're just gonna bust a right here and go straight out on Charlie. Just follow the line, guys. One other thing I wanted to point out is even on the default sceneries, X-plane line painting
like a
and
million times better.
the pavement marking and all the different airport markings in X-plane, it seems to be always on point compared to Microsoft. So I'm just pointing out the differences.
Like the really, really crucial taxiway signs, you know, when you're in an unfamiliar airport and all that. It's all here, even in
just
the
a little important. Just a little important.
You know, it might be nice.
And we got takeoff trim set as well, or this automatic here.
If you could put in, what did we have? 5, 6, I believe.
DFW traffic, American 1027 is 8 mile final, runway 17 center. DFW.
And then am I hooking a left on Charlie here?
So you're going left on Charlie, and yeah,
Beautiful.
and then right onto Zulu, or sorry, right onto Yankee.
And I see Scott right over there.
Are we taking it short from Yankee, or like, do we need to go all the way to hotel for 18? Right? I think we can take it short.
Yeah, we could take it short and too, and then we don't have to worry so much about the wake from Scott.
So right on Yankee here, and our takeoff and trim is 5.4. I'm gonna go ahead and set that.
Thank you.
So trim is right here.
Yeah, Scott, just line up behind us. Once you see us start to roll, just go ahead and line yourself up.
1 second.
Obviously, you're gonna probably want more of the length there, but we'll go shortened here to try to get things moving.
Need to go nose up.
DFW traffic mark, and then 1027 is 5 mile final runway 17 center to DFW.
That's gonna be no conflict. You wanna make a call that we're lining up 18, right?
I'm just trying to set the nose trim real quick. Stuck at 5.2 for some reason. Okay, I got it, 5.4. DFW traffic, CAN Force 416 Challenger taking runway 18 right, departure to the east. DFW traffic.
Alright, let's go landing lights, anti-collision lights, please.
Alright, landing lights, pulse, nose lights, anti-collision lights coming on, check.
Beautiful.
And you're clear on the right, I can't see your left.
Clear on the left.
Alright.
You want to give them a rolling call, or are we just going to send it?
Alright, I'll give them a call. DFW traffic, CAN Force 416, departing runway 18 right, departure to the east. DFW traffic. Let's get it.
And then if we just, I'll do it real quick, but I'm going to switch the chart to the star, or to the SID so I can see it.
And I'm going to go chrono on.
Beautiful.
Godspeed.
Thank you, sir. Takeoff power coming in.
Alright, takeoff power is set. Airspeed's alive, cross check. 80 knots.
Where'd you check, please?
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
And give me nav when you can.
Nav. Nav is engaged.
And flight level change, please, and then match the speed after to 200.
Speed going up to 200. Alright, and let me know when you want to auto throttle.
I'll take the auto throttle now, please.
Alright, auto throttle coming on. N1 to take off.
Beautiful.
And we're gonna accelerate away, and let me know when you want flaps up.
Yeah, let's just build a little more speed here.
Yeah. I think Scott's taking off behind us.
Good luck, Scott.
Let's get it.
Alright, we'll go clean on the flaps, please.
Alright, flaps coming clean. Speed check. Flaps
DFW
clean.
traffic American 1027 is clear. 17 have 17 center. DFW.
230 speed is set.
Check.
Looking good, and first restriction 5,000 or above for Treks.
And we are way past that, so we're chilling.
Yeah, we're rocketing out of here. Gotta love the business jets.
Oh yeah. General Electric just doing their magic back there.
And I forgot to put my headphones on. There we go. A lot more quieter now.
Oh yeah, I gotta grab mine in a minute too. Will you give me 210 on the altitude for now?
You got it. Going up to 210. 210 is it.
And we can bug speed 250.
250 set.
Passing 10,000, landing lights to come off.
Landing lights off. Recog off.
Beautiful.
Pressurization check, please. Delta P 4.2 and climbing. Cabin altitude 900. Check.
I checked that. Looks like we're pressurizing nicely here.
Check. I'm gonna go check on Gary. I'll see if he's okay over there, the VIP seat.
Yeah, I hope he's doing well with the Chardonnay.
What's going on, Gary? Everything's all right? Raf, Brendan, we're gonna give you the Cabernet Sauvignon very soon.
DFW traffic American 1027 is crossing runway 17 right at Echo Mike, or Echo Lima.
Let me know if you need me, Cap. I'm just enjoying these views out here.
I've got her for now.
Beautiful. Snap says that I missed my seat. Snap, even though you're late, just pretend you teleported right here. You get one of these seats. You can sit right here, Mr. Snap. Welcome to the chat. Happy Friday to you again as well, sir.
You could even pull out your laptop on that table and play some flight sim.
There you go.
Alright, we're passing overhead Jolin.
Yes, we are. Oops. So I figured out how to put a fixed ring in the CRJ, but not necessarily here yet.
May we have your attention?
Oh, we got the butler.
Now removing the seatbelt, although it is recommended to keep your seatbelt fastened, as we may encounter unexpected turbulence during the flight.
And if you want to give me 1/2 bank, just under the nav button.
1/2 bank is on. And where does it enunciate that?
You won't see it till we get a little bit higher.
Oh, okay. And climbing through 18,000, I'm going to go standard on the barrow.
Yeah, if you can get mine as well, I'm still hand flying here.
You got it. Standard on the barrow. Beautiful. And standard on the barrow for the standby. 3
and
times.
I didn't get a chance to see. You got the seatbelt sign off for our lovely passengers?
Seatbelt sign's coming off now.
Beautiful.
Alright, looking good.
This plane is just so much fun to fly, but like hand fly it. It's not like, you know, the Airbus set it and forget it.
Yeah.
It's actually fun to fly it.
Remember last week during that storm or whatever, you were just like watching me give the yoke inputs like crazy madman?
Oh yeah, that was wild.
That was wild.
That 5.4 trim looks like it's working real nice for us here.
You didn't even have to trim it, eh?
1,000 to go.
Check. You want to get higher?
Reset 410, please.
Here we go. To the sky we go. 410 coming in.
And we'll go climb speed 270.
Alright. 410 is in and climb speed 270. Still gonna rocket out of here. 270's in.
Yeah, watch how quick we make up the speed difference. This thing is like a Ferrari in the sky.
It looks like it too with the fancy leather stitched wrapped yoke.
Yeah, and they didn't really show it, but the seats are sheepskin too, so
Really?
very comfortable. The pilot seats.
Yeah, it absorbs
In the
heat.
back, it's all very fancy leather, but the sheepskin is very comfy up front.
I guess it absorbs heat and like it kind of prevents sweating and stuff.
Yeah, if you're gonna be sitting there for a couple hours.
Yeah. Looking good. So we're flight level changing, and this aircraft has the MCP and the automation is such that you can mix and match modes with VNAV. So you can go flight level change with VNAV, and it'll kind of take your speed into account, but also take the VNAV into account when it intercepts it. I don't know how to explain it, but
like it'll respect the constraints, so it's gonna stop you,
Yeah.
even if you thought you were going lower, unless you override it.
So that's for flight level change mixed with VNAV. You can do VVS, which is vertical speed mixed with VNAV, which again I guess follows the vertical speed you set, but it respects all the VNAV constraints. So it's pretty cool how you can kind of like, it has your back with VNAV. Like last time when I was flying, I just kind of threw it in VS and knew that I don't need to worry about manually meeting the restrictions. It kind of combines both modes, which is kind of cool. I like that.
It's almost like they designed this plane with pilots in mind instead of Airbus, who just built a computer and put some wings on it.
Ooh, going in on the Airbus today.
There's no, there's no Airbus slander. I still love a good Phoenix, you know.
Yeah. Phoenix is awesome.
This is a nice change of pace.
This is awesome as well. They're all good in their own right.
Alright, you want to give me AP?
Autopilot coming on. Autopilot engaged. And we got a CAS message. Autopilot, oh yeah, the nose up thing. So do you want some trim? Let me know.
Yeah, give me a bit of nose down trim.
I'm giving you nose down trim. Your airplane? It's 4.8 on the trim, so it's in the green.
Okay. Let's try go for the AP again.
Autopilot engaged. Let's see if we can get that CAS message on.
There we go. I think we caught it this time.
Yeah. Alright, looking good. The climb rate is a little crazy. We are dropping in speed. Just watch that. If you need to... Yeah. 210 on the speed. Should bring the nose.
I just cycled the flight level change to make sure the autopilot knew what we were doing.
Okay, we were literally climbing at like 550, 500 feet a minute there.
I think I saw 7,200 in there for a second.
Oh my goodness.
So, apologies if we spilled your wine, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check on the fellas here in the back real quick. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Is your wine still good? I'll get you another one. Everything good, guys? Alright, let's get them another wine.
Got all sorts on bottles ready to uncork for you guys here.
We need a flight attendant here. Alright, Brendan, here's your refreshed Cabernet, and someone in the bathroom? Here's a drink for you as well.
Interesting. Who's back there?
Alright, looking good.
Probably Gary.
We've leveled off at 3,000.
We're just building a little speed.
Oh, is that what's going on? Okay. It's going up to 270 first before. Garçon, where's my Bresola? Says Brendan. Bresola. Am I pronouncing that right? Let me put the volume up a little bit.
Messieurs, dames, une annonce de la cabine. Nous servirons du vin, des autres choses. S'il vous plaît, veuillez notifier un agent à bord et nous vous servirons le plus meilleur que possible.
Oui, oui.
It's a Canadian airplane, so we gotta make sure we get some bilingual announcements in there. Otherwise, the francophone police will come for us.
Oui, oui. J'adore les challengers.
Les challengers me vendent.
J'adore les Challenger 650.
Or like how they actually say it in Quebec with the Quebec English. It's a Challenger 650. It's the latest in the line of Bombardier products.
It is a very good airplane. I am sure you will very much enjoy.
I trust that you'll find everything to your satisfaction.
We have only included the best tailored products here throughout the cabin and the cockpit. I am sure you will see the quality everywhere you touch and feel.
Jamais, Brendan, jamais. Je ferai pas là.
Mierda. It is getting wild. Smash the like button, guys. Don't forget.
Let's get a big old smash on the like button, folks.
I'm going to turn off
the only price for the wine.
Yes, all it costs you is a like button. I'm going to take off the data on top for my Sim Toolkit Pro because I think it doesn't connect to Explain 12.
Yeah, I think they still have to update it.
Yeah, I just noticed there's no data on top, so got rid
or
of it.
you might need to install like XP, UIPC, or one of those other plugins or something.
I did install that as part of the when I was doing the spat.next stuff for the radio stack.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I do have it.
Oh, that is weird then. I wonder. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
It's all good.
You want to dial us up to? Actually, we'll stay at Mach 77 for now until we hit 41. And now you can see 1/2 bank enunciated.
Yes, I see it. 1/2 bank.
It's a nice little passenger comfort feature. So
I'm going to work on a little bit of weather action for our arrival. Data link, weather request. So I'm going to clear Dallas and we're going to go KSAV, Kilo Sierra Alpha Victor. Send that.
We are 13 minutes into the flight and we're already at 35,000. That is just incredible.
Love it. Absolute rocket ship.
Oh, a nice little data link message.
Love it. So, as of 0253, so 9:53 basically, it's pretty new, 20 minutes ago, 280 at 8, so out of the west, and we're planned for runway 28, which checks out. 10 visibility, few clouds at 700, scattered 1100, 17, 14, 29er, 85. Otherwise, weather's looking pretty good down in Savannah.
And Scott is right behind us. We got no problem with separation, but just about 5 miles laterally behind us.
Almost made chat go deaf there for a second. Hold on, let me turn this down so I do a little external view. I love the flyby views in X-Plane. What was it? Shift F1? Or Shift 1, right?
Shift 4.
Shift
4.
2. Shift 2? Okay. Oh, there we go. I love this flyby cam. Oh, that's so cool. Look at this, guys. Absolutely. You can even track it from the ground. But it's cloudy, so you can't see it. Alright.
That is a feature I really wish they would add in Microsoft. I love that.
Yeah, the whole replay
Especially
system.
when you're watching a replay.
The camera system and the replay system in X-Plane is absolutely way better. Got a thick little milky layer under us.
I'm just gonna roll the speed back a little bit so we just hit the cruise.
Roger. So I'm on plan mode for my navigation display, but how do I set it to basically show my aircraft and where I'm headed? You know what I mean? It's in the.
That's PPOS.
Oh, PPOS, gotcha. Present position. No. So no. That one's the one on my PFD, the present position, the compass rose or whatever. So I do want plan mode, but it's showing us like straight at the initial approach fix. You know what I mean? Is there a way to show in that format, basically where we are now? If that makes sense. I know in the Airbus you can.
Yes, I think you were just clicking on the wrong menu. Let me see.
Yeah. Smooth flight so far.
Is that what you wanted your PFD to look like?
Yeah, that's perfect, thanks. Let me just show chat the heads-up guidance system. Looks pretty cool.
I just moved out of the way so my head is not in the
Alright, so that's the HGS. You want to go have a seat at the back?
Cool that even that is simulated. Like I can see you put it back up.
Come have a seat at the back.
I'm sitting in
oh, I see it.
Seat.
Oh, but I can't. Oh yeah, I could join you. That's pretty cool. So how about this, chat? Plane's just flying itself.
And if you click on the IFE screen, you can pop that out, so it's easier to see.
So see our progress.
You can make it
Check.
bigger if you drag the corner.
Oh yeah.
You'll see it alternates in between metric and countries with flags on the moon units.
So outside temperature, oh yeah, okay. Minus 56 centigrade.
Nice. Minus 69.5.
Altitude 11,900 meters. 900 kilometers per hour, that's pretty fast. That's nearly Mach 1.
Yeah, and we're not even at our full speed yet. We got a nice 70 knot tailwind.
Yeah, that's checked. Giving us a ground speed of 486. Music check. But not Rhapsody in Blue this time.
I'll fight them.
You know, I had an option to dispute it, but why bother?
Yeah.
Just
Can't
muted
fight
it.
City Hall.
Yeah.
And coming up on 1,000 to go.
That's check.
Alright, as we level off, I'm going to bring our speed up.
Yeah, so our cruising, let's see, for the VNAV.
We planned 0.8.
0.8, yeah, 0.8. .410 is almost in.
You want to give it a little bit of VS, just push it up to 410.
You want to go vertical speed?
Yeah, let's just get those last 5. We might not even need to.
Yeah, we're good. It's gonna slowly creep up there. It's correcting itself now. It's 800, 900. What plane are you flying in X-Plane 12? M. Billy, welcome to the chat. I'm flying the Hot Start Challenger. It's the Bombardier Challenger 650. So...
Anonymous tipped us $35. Creative stream tonight. Okay, sign.
Anonymous with the $35 tip. Thank you so much, whoever you are. I appreciate your support. Happy Friday, right back at you. Thanks. I'm glad to see you're enjoying the X-Plane 12 stream. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me update the ticker real quick. Happy Friday to you. Where is it? Ticker. So we're at 410.
Speed is advancing.
Thank you so much to whoever just dropped that dono in chat. Obviously it's PayPal, so I'm gonna see, but I'm gonna keep the anonymity. How do you say that word? Anonymity.
It's like Finding Nemo, and he's trying to.
Anonymity. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and happy Friday, my friend. Thank you.
Very kind to our mysterious donor there. Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess it only makes sense. It's a mystery stream. You got to have a mystery donor.
I wonder if they did that on purpose. Mystery stream, mystery donor.
That's some 200 IQ stuff right there.
Honestly, you just connected those dots. I would have not thought of that.
Alright, I'm gonna change from terrain to weather radar, see if I see anything ahead of us.
Roger.
I mean, and it is truly incredible. We're at 41,000 feet and the engines are still producing 98% N1.
That is crazy.
And if you really wanted to, like if you needed it, you could give it toga from here and it would still give you probably another 4 or 5% thrust.
Does this thing have APR, like the Learjet?
Yes.
Nice.
You can see it if you look just below the throttles, where it says engine control, the APR on and off and test.
Engine control. Oh yeah, I see it. APR armed. I see it.
That's one of those switches that you just leave on forever.
M. Billy says, what special liveries do you have for Southwest Airlines for the PMDG? I don't know if I have any special ones. I know there's one with the America colors. I would like to get that one, but I just have the regular Southwest M. Billy. So for top of the descent, how are we looking? Actually, are we in Atlanta airspace yet?
That is an excellent question. We are not yet. We're getting there. We're going to go into Memphis first.
Memphis? Okay. Wonder if Memphis is online.
It looks like they are. That'll be 133.65 if you want to pre-tune it.
33.65. Let's see. I like how you can just...
We're still just about 100 miles, but, you know, they're ready.
I like how you don't even have to put the decimals in this. You just put it...
It's like almost too intuitive.
Alright. So that's dialed in.
I'm curious how he's going to try to space Scott and us out, if he's going to even do anything, because we're so... I think we're 6,000 feet above his final cruise.
Yeah, probably no factor, right?
I wonder if they have some sort of letter of agreement with Atlanta. They're going to stack us or something, but we're way up here, so we in real life at least, we would not even be bothered by that.
Yeah. So for TOD, just to get an idea of when it'll be, so we want to go down 4-1 to, let's see, the initial fix for the approach.
Like, 2,500. The way I would do this
yeah.
normally would be like slash, you know, put in an artificial constraint. So like, I want to be at 4,000 when we're over Savannah Airport, and then it can predict it better for you.
Oh, okay. So if I want to be at 2,500 for the initial fix,
well, but you got to put something for SAV,
yeah.
the Savannah VOR, because right now we have it on discontinuity. See right there, it's expecting us at 92.61. So if you wanted to change it, you could.
Yeah, we should probably go lower. So let's do.
You do like slash 4,000 or slash 3, that whatever.
We'll do like 3,500. All right.
And then
execute that. So it's going to recalculate the VNAV profile.
Yeah, when you see those numbers will fill themselves back in, I think, in a second.
Oh, there we go. I think I figured it out. You know, the plan mode in my ND, if I had to go back to MFD advanced, and because I was at the last waypoint, so I was stuck there. But you see, if you scroll through it, eventually you'll get to, hold on, Next. Oh yeah, I was right there. You see it? The plane?
Yeah.
So it's like you're in plane mode, but you still see like the plan.
That is cool.
I kind of do it like that in the Airbus when I'm going through the flight plan, stepping through.
For some reason, the rows view has always just stopped.
Yeah. Oh, you have double rows action set up there. I see.
Just like it makes sense in my head better that way. I don't even know.
Yeah.
I'm just hanging out in the back next to Gary.
I'll join you guys.
Who's driving the plane?
So I'm going to turn the sound lower so we don't go deaf, and I'm going to put on some music for us.
Oh, I forgot to put my headphones on too. I gotta do that.
Yeah, it's like surprisingly quieter in the cockpit than here.
Oh, here, let's close the cabin door too. You'll hear it get quiet.
We usually don't close this door for the plane door. We should probably slide that up close to. How did you do that? Is it a sliding door?
What do you mean? Which one?
So this thing should. I've seen them close it. Oh, there you go. Wait, no.
No, on the Challenger, it's over here behind the galley.
No. So that's one door, but there's also a door that covers the stairs, like right here. It's like another piece. I've seen them pull it out. I don't know how. I've literally seen people do it. Like you know how this little piece here, it comes out like this.
Yeah, it should be. It's like a curtain.
Yeah.
That you pull out of there.
I don't want to do a rapid depressurization trying to figure it out.
There it goes.
Oh, you got it? There you go. That's pretty cool.
That's for temperature more than noise.
Oh, okay. I thought it's just like aesthetics or something.
Well, that too.
So closing this one, how do you do this one?
You gotta pop that little flap open.
Oh.
And then pull it out.
Fancy.
And now it's almost whisper quiet back here.
That is pretty cool. There we go.
Yeah.
Brendan says, are we there yet? Not even
Well,
close.
Brendan, no one's driving at the moment, so I don't know.
Godspeed, Brendan. Imagine.
Check the TV though. The TV's got a nice estimated time of arrival.
That's
right
true,
there.
actually. Pull up the TV for Brendan. So we got Gary, imagine accidentally closing and locking the cockpit door while you guys are back. Yeah, imagine we lock ourselves out. That would suck. Hey, you know what's a good thing about the shared cockpit? I can go to the lav without worrying about the autopilot.
Yeah, or once we're on VATSIM, you know, it's like not such a big deal to step away for a minute.
Yeah. Okay, let me give them a wing view. Alright, I'll be right back in 1 minute.
I've got the airplane.
Your airplane. What is going on, guys? Institute.
We're chilling. I was about to make the announcement about the meal service.
Roger that. Mach 0.83, no problem.
We should be crossing into Memphis any second here.
Roger that.
I'll wait on my announcement until we check in with him.
So if we want to get to, say, 4,000 for Savannah, I got 37 to lose. So 120 miles, we'll call it, from Savannah. Let's start our descent-ish.
Which, if you step through your flight plan, do you see where the TD is? Oh, I actually see it. It's just past, well, not just past, quite a ways past Fredo.
Interesting. So in the Airbus, it shows the TOD on the FMS, but in here, I guess it only shows it as a mark on the ND, right?
It's in here somewhere. I just gotta remember how you pull it up on the FMC.
I know for perf, where was the... didn't we enter some approach data?
Yeah, you gotta go perf menu. Approach.
Yeah, for approach, yeah. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit. I'll just do a METAR in chat. So runway is gonna be 28. Select airport. So I'm gonna obviously select SAV, runway 28. Winds are, ooh, now it's 340 at 11, gusting 18. So it went from like calm or whatever it was to gusting 18.
Oh boy.
So you want me to put the...
What kind of wet?
Doesn't look wet. Overcast 2000.
Give Detroit as our destination.
Detroit? Oh yeah, shoot. You're right. Oh, you know why? Because I didn't file this one to VATSIM yet. That's why.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
Because
I
didn't
want to do that before Memphis calls us.
Yeah. Let's see.
Just in case he sees some funky business going on.
Would it confuse him though, seeing two flight plans?
Yeah, I guess let's wait and see what he says.
Yeah, well,
he gets confused like that other guy.
Like exactly, you got it. Okay, so 280 at 8. That's more like it. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, I was like, where did that weather come from? It's Georgia.
Over here, and then outside air temperature. What are we doing? 17.
Oh, you're kidding me, Gary. Did he really?
Memphis just got offline, really? So X-Plane doesn't look as bad as I've heard some YouTubers describe it, but it does look somewhat 1 or 2 dimensional. Are you using FS Realistic? I have FS Realistic, but I've turned it off, Brendan.
Well, it looks like we lost Memphis and Atlanta, but Jacksonville, who covers Savannah, is still online.
Hey, Statui, you think if I enable XP Realistic right now, it's... And by the way, Brendan, the version in X-Plane, it's called XP Realistic. Should I enable it just to show, or do you think it'll potentially crash something? I don't know.
You're the boss, sir.
Alright, I'm going to enable it. So, Brendan...
ready to take the autopilot here.
You hear all the shakings? I need to go through and tone them down because they're too much right now. XP Realistic control panel over here. So all these stuff are on. I need to probably turn some of them off. Like clear air turbulence, engine vibration.
Yeah, that other Canadian guy has his settings set pretty good. I think you can download his settings from the profile cloud.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
If you go to profile cloud, you'll be able to find your...
Oh, download someone else's pre...
Yeah, there may be a preset in there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't mind going through and fixing these. But it's just a little... Like, especially the... I don't know, like on the stream, do you hear the shaking and stuff? It's a little bit too, like, aggressive. But yeah,
if I ever heard that in the real airplane, I would be very, very nervous.
right? Because I think it's kind of very generic. I disabled it now. It's very generic. Like that's how it would sound in like a 757. But
yeah, because like that noise in a Challenger means you like ripped something off the side of the plane.
Yeah. But yeah, Brendan, basically the whole reason I wanted to get into X-Plane was to showcase it for you guys and kind of show everyone, because I know it's gotten a bad rep, and I just wanted to kind of highlight the better sides of X-Plane, right? So this is kind of all part of that. Plus this aircraft is absolutely phenomenal. Love it.
And I think one thing that you gotta just sort of, to be fair about X-Plane is not everything looks as good as it does with this. Like the Hot Star team put in a lot of work to make up some of those gaps.
Oh yeah, this is like one of the best that you're looking at. The default like A320 and stuff, Brendan, it looks terrible.
And that whole FBO environment where we ran into each other the first
Very
time,
cool.
like, that's all Hot Star. That's nothing from X-Plane.
That was definitely a memorable moment on the channel, man. I'm gonna watch that after the stream. Just gonna go back and rewatch that.
Yeah, you like how I teleported to scare you with the doors open?
I was like, where did this guy go? But I had it because I heard you open up the plane door, so I kind of noticed that you went outside.
And you timed it perfectly because it was like just me standing there, spooky as heck. Do you have your frame rate monitor on? I don't even have one turned on.
I do not know. But Gary, so far, so good, Gary. I haven't had any frame issues in X-Plane. And my settings are kind of like, not necessarily maxed out, but near maxed out. I don't want to pause it right now, but... Let's get a couple external shots. I'm going to turn the volume down. Let's go shift. Look at that. Oh, is that Scott behind us?
So right now I'm getting 57 FPS, I think. If I'm reading that right.
57?
Control Shift F should give you a little window.
Control Shift F.
Yeah, F like Frank.
Foxtrot.
You see, this is because of the GTA thing. They use the American police phonetic alphabet, so it's like Adam, boy, Charles.
Oh, okay.
Instead of the real phonetic alphabet. So now I'm like, oh shit, I'm saying all the wrong things.
Looks like I'm getting around 41, 42 FPS.
What's you, Scott?
Sorry?
Scott commented that's me. Do we see him somewhere?
Yeah, did you see on my screen? Scott's right behind us. But at lower altitude. You see him?
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't see
Isn't
that
it?
before.
Oh, it's kind of cool that Scott joined us like for the very first stream in X-Men. It basically goes to show that everything's working fine in terms of the VATSIM and seeing others and the model matching and everything. Because I had to go through and fix all that stuff. Took hours.
And like, Brendan, I would say you're right. Like the graphics is where this falls off the wagon compared to Flight Sim. Like for the weather and stuff like that. Yeah. It's just like on the ground, it's better unless you have, you know, an any builds or some really, you know, an expensive scenery. Like X-Plane is better there, but it's just like, how are you going to really beat Microsoft when they have all of the computing power of Azure to render the world like that? You know,
photogrammetry. The
like
orthos, and obviously you can always install some ortho, but I know that's a lot of work, Brendan. But yeah, I agree that the clouds and stuff compared to Microsoft, it's no-brainer.
And Austin Meyer, the guy who makes X-Plane, he even has admitted now, after trying to say that wasn't a thing before, he's admitted that they're trying to get their clouds caught up.
Oh, X-Plane 12 is supposed to have like a really good weather engine and a really good like even cloud engine compared to 11, and it's supposed to actually look a lot better too. And it's just coming from Microsoft. Like I said, if you're looking for aesthetics, you're absolutely spoiled because Microsoft's just that nice. But the ortho's looking kind of okay. This is default explain ortho. Or I don't even know if you call it ortho, just explain scenery. What do you call this?
Yeah, I think it's just default scenery.
Yeah, default explain scenery.
But like compared to if you just came off X-Plane 11, this looks 10 times.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So,
but if you're comparing it to Microsoft, it's all
perspective.
relative. Yeah, exactly. But one thing I've noticed is with the individual objects, like I was saying, trees, cars, I don't know, buildings, jetways, like when you actually zoom in, instead of losing detail, they like almost gain detail, which is pretty cool. Scott says,
slow down a little bit for
not
Scott?
able to keep up. I have this Airbus to the limit. Yeah, let's slow down for Scott. That's fine. So if I go Control Shift F again, would I would the screen come off?
Miss it, I believe.
Yeah, that's fine. Perfect.
All right, Scott, I'm winding it back. I'll go 0.8 for a second to let you keep up, and then I'll bump it back to 8.2.
Let's give them a little more outside action. Oh, that's a screenshot. First screenshot of the day, baby. Let's go. Hold on. Right here.
Like, I'm not even really sure what the Canadian military is up to, but this jet looks good.
It does look good.
Like, it's not quite Air Force One, but, you know, it's pretty good.
I mean, it's nice. It's pretty nice.
I was waiting for somebody to make that for the Phoenix. For the, you know, the Can Force One or whatever it's called.
Yeah. I think like Scott's just like a barely a speck on my screen right now.
It looks like he's still only, you know, 20 miles or so. So we should be able to get him caught up here. We're slowed now down to 0.8.
I can't get enough of that flyby cam. Shift 2. That is nuts.
So Jacksonville, which is the owning airspace for Savannah.
Yeah.
The controller who's online right now, this Howard guy, I have seen him online at crazy hours. So hopefully he stays on at least.
Oh, it sounds like he burns the midnight oil.
Yeah, he's one of those.
Perfect. When do you want to call him up?
Oh, we are a ways away. So actually, we're not that far, but let me see.
Yeah, you said 100 miles like pretty long ago.
Well, that was for Memphis.
Oh, right, gotcha. Yeah, he went offline. Hold on, I'm gonna get another water.
160 miles or so from Jacksonville's airspace right now.
Okay, I'm just getting a water right now.
Roger. Gary, I'm gonna make this announcement bilingual just for you. So hopefully my Quebecois is up to snuff.
Give him the bilingual announcement.
Mesdames, Messieurs, dans quelques instants, les hôtesses de l'air passeront dans la cabine pour vous offrir quelques boissons ainsi qu'un service déjeuner. Aujourd'hui, nous servons du bœuf bourguignon et de la poutine. Des boissons alcoolisées sont également disponibles avec nos compliments. Maintenant, asseyez-vous, détendez-vous et profitez du vol. Merci. Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes, the flight attendants will be passing around the cabin to offer you drinks as well as a lunch service. Today we are serving beef bourguignon and poutine. Alcoholic drinks are also available with our compliments. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Thank you.
Beautiful. Even the English sounded French.
For some reason, I feel like the French-Canadian English accent is easier to do than the real French, but an English accent.
Really? That sound the same to me.
I don't know why. No, I mean, like you're visiting us here at Bombardier. We know that it's going to be a pleasant experience for you. The French are much more like, we appreciate your visit to Dassault. I can't do it right.
Very much cultured.
Oui, monsieur.
Bougie.
Non, merci, Gary. C'était parfait.
Yeah, I heard you said something about boissons, like drinks or something like that.
Oui, monsieur, nous avons des boissons alcoolisées disponibles avec nos compliments.
Complimentary alcoholic drinks, I see.
Available with our compliments.
Beautiful. For a low price of $20,000, the price of your ticket.
It's like, yeah, you bought the plane, so we'll throw in some wine.
Oh, these packs own the plane. Okay, I thought we were doing exec jet ops. Like,
Net jets.
Net jets.
Yeah, I figured we were on Gary's plane or Scott's plane or something. Not sure.
Fair enough. Gary says, je
Ringolo barbecue.
je vais prendre des Ringolo barbecue avec ça.
How did you not get, like, assassinated in Canada for speaking French like that?
It's that bad? You know,
again.
my French teacher used to tell me that I pronounce things a lot more French sounding than the other students. Like, the other ones wouldn't even put an effort in. They'll be like, je vais prendre des Ringolos. You know what I mean? I was actually trying to sound...
that bad. Yeah,
okay.
You're definitely above that one.
Je vais prendre des Ringolos. But I can't say Ringolos in a French way. Barbecue avec... Is it ça? Ca? How do you say that?
Ça, a little squiggle under the C.
Ca? Ça? Ca?
Ça.
Ça, okay. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like, if you were saying, so I could give you the accent, like, difference in French between France French and Quebec. So in France, it would be je vais prendre des rigolos barbecue avec ça.
That would be France, okay.
Je vais prendre des rigolos barbecue avec ça.
Really? It's that?
I mean, I'm exaggerating a little
Yeah,
bit,
that
but
is...
It's very different.
That does sound very different. That's almost like...
If you saw it, no,
that's like
exactly the same.
That's like almost like, I don't know, London accent compared to like Welsh or Scottish or something. It's that different. Brendan says, jamais mon chien. I like my dog, if I want to say correctly. Vin say bon Aussie merci or something like that.
Mine's good too.
Did he say I like my dog?
Yeah, it's j'aime mon chien.
There you go.
Oh,
I understand a little bit.
If you do it in the Quebec style, it should be vin.
So in Quebec, they're not allowed to take a right-hand turn when they're driving at a red light. Like, come on, you gotta change that. You gotta change that.
Real thing?
You gotta change that.
I thought that was only on the island of Montreal.
No, it's in the state of Quebec or the province.
Whole friggin' province.
Province of Quebec, yeah. Oui.
You ever see Jeremy Clarkson? Those guys, the Top Gear British car show guy.
Oh yeah, I used to watch it. Was that Scott? Oh my god, gotta love the shit Friday night VATSIM freaking Unicom shenanigans. It's only in Montreal. Seriously, Gary? I've been to Quebec City and I want to say that I couldn't take a ride, but maybe I don't remember it.
I just for some reason, very clearly remember seeing the no right on red sign, and then underneath it says Ile de Montréal, like Island of Montreal.
Okay. Maybe then, if both of you guys are saying that's probably correct, Gary would know better than me.
And me. Gary's the OG here, so I'll take his word for it.
I went to Quebec City like a long time ago, so maybe I'm misremembering.
I also don't really understand what the reasoning is.
Brendan says that Scott say wee or wee, big difference. Sorry, what were you saying?
That was just what I was going to say about the Top Gear guys. On one of the episodes where they go to the States,
yeah,
the camera cuts to him just standing in front of a traffic light, and a car turns right on red, and he's like, that is the only thing America has given Western civilization.
Honestly, it makes no sense to stop at a red.
It's like, yeah, I mean, maybe stop to check that it's clear, that's fine, but why do I have to sit there? Like, I'm not trying to, it's
exactly.
Like, let me just go.
Got places to be here.
Got people to see, stuff to do.
That's why it's the greatest car in the world. It's like every Top Gear episode.
The most powerful airplane in the world.
In the world.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson, and today I'm going to crash this car.
Steve Hammond and James May.
Oh, Hammond, he always crashes. And then
Yep.
Captain Slow.
Captain Slow, yeah. Man, I miss those guys. There was an American version. What was it called?
Top Gear US. It was terrible.
Is that what it was called? Top Gear US?
Now I watch those guys on their Amazon show, and they are still funny as ever.
I want to say it had another name too, like the Grand Tour or something like that.
Yeah, that's their Amazon name because
Oh.
of how Jeremy got fired from the BBC. They didn't have the rights to any of the old Top Gear names.
Oh, okay.
You know that story? He punched a cameraman because he didn't bring him his sandwich or something like that.
Jeremy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard of that. He snapped at somebody.
but then both of his co-stars were like, "Yeah, this show doesn't exist without him, so we're leaving too."
But it's true though. He's like the center of the show.
Well, yeah, it's the three of them, and they're unique, ridiculous. It's banter, but it's also they do get mad, but not. They have fun at the same time.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty unique.
Trying to find us on VPilot or VATSPy. Let's see.
I see us about 100 miles to the northwest of Jacksonville's airspace.
So, Atlanta Center's offline. I guess it is 10:55.
Yeah, we lost Memphis and Atlanta both.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense because we usually start at 7. We started at 9 today, so it makes
Well,
sense.
I figured Friday they would be on later.
Yeah.
Stuff, but
Jacksonville's online, but they've been online for 2 hours 53 minutes, so I don't know how long that's gonna last.
that's what I was saying. Is that Howard guy? I don't know. He might be sitting here until 2 in the morning. He might be like, "I'm out."
Yeah. Well,
that's one reason that I wish they could publish it, but I understand controllers have lives too. They don't know when they're gonna get off.
yeah, it's not like they get paid to do this, right? It's totally
Right, if it was
understandable.
Pilot Edge, I would be pissed.
Yeah, it's like do your job.
I am paying you to talk to me on the radio, but these guys, I can't knock them for it. They're volunteering all of this.
Yeah. Brendan says this is why I love Simple Takeoffs channel. One never knows where it's headed. This was definitely a surprise, Brendan. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you saying that.
I hope we're being entertaining while the plane is flying itself.
Yeah, and definitely enjoying these views while having some nice chats and some Cabernet Sauvignon.
Maybe I'll sneak a little Chardonnay up into the cockpit in a thermos or something.
FAA has joined the chat.
We're a Canadian diplomatic aircraft. You can't touch us.
Exactly. Without getting any more political than that.
Yeah, it's an ICAO thing. We're written remark 19 on the flight plan, STS, and it's a state aircraft. Boom.
Whoever I made go deaf in chat, I apologize.
Montreal FP Center, Gary, it's going to be the controller's initials, so they're probably either about to switch controllers or he's only covering a specific sector or something.
Our systems are all looking good. 8.9 in the pressure differential. Temperature 23 in the cabin, nice and warm. Bleeding at 30 psi.
So, Gary, FP in this context for Montreal, that's flight planning.
There's a Montreal flight planning center?
Yeah, if you look on VATSPy or whatever, you see there's 2 Montreal centers online. One just Montreal Center, and then there's Montreal FP Center.
Yeah, I see it.
And he's doing flight planning and traffic management.
For flight planning for people that don't want to file on SIMRI for...
Well, I think it's more confirming the flight plan is valid, making sure the sequence is set up correctly.
So it's almost like a clearance delivery, if you will. Sort of.
Or a flight service station.
Flight service station, yeah.
Because they're coordinating the traffic management too.
True.
While the main Montreal center, if you click on him, you can see he's a student still. So what I think is going on is FP Center is sort of helping him by taking some of the workload off.
Do you know he's a
And then
student
he's
because it
building
says S3 on his
Yeah.
thing? Oh, okay.
He would have C1 or C3 or I1 or I3, but that's if he's an instructor.
Gotcha.
There used to be a controller 2. I don't know what happened to it. It just disappeared at some point. But I don't know why. Yeah, you could see FP Center is a C3, so he's a senior controller.
Roger that.
Which, like, you can complete all the exams and you end up as a C1 controller, like an en route controller. You could do center and everything.
Yeah.
C3 only gets awarded for, like, exceptional service or whatever. So, like, you have to become, like, very well known in your thing or whatever it is.
What's the highest ranking?
Well, it depends if, I guess, ADM, right, like administrator, if you see one of them online, like, they'll be like, their call sign is always going to be like VATGov1.
We got someone on
like
Twitch, the Aft Lav on Twitch says, wow, Explain 12 looks great. I agree. But the Aft Lav, you're looking at the product of like one of the greatest, or almost the greatest pretty much aircraft ever released in terms of the depth of simulation and stuff like that. So that's not to say that X-Plane by itself is doing all this, but yes, X-Plane 12 is looking great overall. Welcome, welcome.
You gotta show them the galley control panel too with the temperature and
Oh yeah, I forgot to show them. So we even, it's so in depth that it even allows you to control. So this is not just for show, this actually works. Aftlab says what plane? It's the Challenger 650, the business jet. So we got, I guess, the announcement volumes here. You got the lights for the different areas, the galley lights. I wonder what the microphone thing is, Tatui. Oh, that's for the announcements.
Yeah, that's I'm sure it does. And then if you go to temperature, we can show them how it can be controlled by the cabin or the cockpit.
So my understanding is, if I come over here, Statui, and where was it? The cabin temperature. Right here.
Underneath the packs, yeah.
Yeah, so you see this cabin temp. My understanding is it's like, for example, if I put it halfway, then at least that's what I remember V1 explaining in the Airbus. Like, then the galley, the flight attendants get to control minimum to maximum, but within still that half range, you know what I mean? So this kind of sets like the master range. So the hottest one
that's
from
what this airplane does too.
Okay, so it's the same. So like even if they put it to the hottest from the galley one, it's still only going to go halfway because like that's the max it allows.
Yeah, unless we cranked it up here too, like something was, you know, for some reason, like a little hole or something.
Yeah, or if they like complain I'm really cold or whatever.
And then sometimes they'll do that for like transatlantic, you know, they'll either raise or lower the temperature to get people to fall asleep faster and stuff like that.
Yeah. I wonder what the switch does between cockpit and cabin for the cabin temperature.
If
for
you
the air
go back
conditioning?
if you go back to the galley panel, I'll flip it while you're on the temperature screen and you'll actually see it change.
1 sec. Alright. Ooh, temperature controlled by cockpit, it says. Oh, and then you can, if you put cabin, I can control it? Oh, okay.
Yep. That's how it works in the real plane, too.
That is pretty cool.
But you see, there's really just a range there. You can't actually set a specific temperature.
Yeah.
That's the tolerances thing like V1 was talking about.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, Cap, you got the airplane for a minute. I'm going to use the lavatory back there.
Alright, my aircraft.
Your aircraft.
We'll give Statui his privacy as he's going to the lav back here. heads up guidance out. Looking good. Are you guys flying the same plane dual cockpit? Yes, we are. It's called shared cockpit mode. Yes, we are. You got it. That's AftLav on Twitch. Brendan says, can you serve spring water at room temperature? If not, this plane is useless. That reminds me of like a scene from Family Guy, Brendan, where Stewie was like, freeze or cut my milk, and the guy, the British butler, was like, I can't, sir, it's liquid. He's like, imbecile, freeze it, then cut it. If you question me again, I'm gonna put you on diaper detail. But yeah, we'll get your spring water at room temperature. It's gonna be a Fiji. We only carry Fiji water because we're expensive business jet travelers here, Brendan. One of these cabins holds a nice room temperature Fiji water for you. Roll it. Can you do a barrel roll? Let's do the cockpit test voice recorder. There you go. That's working. We have sufficient oxygen. He was in the bathroom. Would have been funny. Oh, I just got that. That would have been messy. So cruising along Mach 0.8, and we're still keeping that 74 knot tailwind steady, 530 on the ground speed. Absolutely beautiful. I'm still back here just freshening up. Take your time, Cap. We're good. We got you. Auto throttles are doing their thing. Let's do another flyby, shall we? Hey, let me turn the volume down so I can get a little outside view. But yeah, I think overall X-Plane has been receiving a lot of flack lately, and a little bit of it has been bogus and unjust, so I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the bright side. That, and plus I always planned on starting to stream X-Plane 12, so finally we got to it. Really happy that we opened it up with a bang like this. This was definitely a memorable one. Nice to see you.
Hello there, sir.
It's funny because I literally heard you like walk on over and press that thing. Like I knew I heard something behind me, so I knew you're back.
Oh, you could probably get some crazy jump scares in this plane.
Yeah. So let's see where. Oh, I see us now. So we're all not quite at Jacksonville Center, but almost.
Yep, and just under 45 minutes to run.
It would have been nice if we could have like just like plopped in an extra waypoint just to like get ourselves to this like thing sooner. You know what I mean? Just like go direct.
Honestly, I have thought about doing that before.
Scott says added a pic for you, Brendan, on Discord. Thank you. Another thing about X-Plane is the zoom. I feel like it just zooms forever, guys. So compared to Microsoft, like look at this. You're gonna go down to like the pixels. They even, Statui, you see this? Holy moly, man. They've modeled the individual pixels.
It's absolutely.
Am I seeing this right?
Yeah.
Look, I'm literally. Whoa, we're like, where are we right now? We're in the pixel.
We're in the Matrix now.
We're in the Matrix. The X-Plane zoom is crazy. It just keeps going.
And like where there's no cloud cover, you can actually do that view from ground thing and then zoom in enough that you could see the plane.
Yeah, exactly. I tried to do that, but it was kind of cloudy, so you couldn't see. It has like that one view specifically where it tracks you while like you're standing from like on the ground. It tracks the airplane.
Yeah, try it. I can sort of see the plane from here. If you try shift 5 and then zoom in.
Let's see. Oh, there's like sun in my face. I just see a huge glare of sun. Yeah, I can't locate us. I just see sun. Well, let's do another flyby for YouTube. There's Scott right there behind us. That's so cool. Hey, Statui, I can't wait till we get a SkyTrain going with X-Plane. With Raph and hopefully Brendan and Scott and everybody.
That will be awesome.
Including yourself.
Scott's picture in the Discord there, it's like that you could just see our smoke trail and we just shot up there.
Let me see. Oh, okay. I see contrails.
See how it just zags up like that? That was when we entered our 7,200 feet per minute climb.
Oh, that's when he caught it? That's so cool. Yeah, that's... I honestly, I don't know if that's a bug or if they need to fine-tune that, but when you, like, initially put autopilot on, it struggles to, like, put the nose-down trim to meet the speed it needs.
I have a feeling that it's an X-Plane thing because the second time I did it, I was just giving the throttle a lot less of like a push, you know? I was just trying to keep it in one place.
Right.
And it caught way faster that time. So I don't know if it's something like that.
It's not an aircraft thing, maybe?
But it does not do that in the real plane.
Yeah, like I know, I would imagine it doesn't start like randomly going 7,000 feet a minute.
That's why my reaction was also like, oh, what the, you know? Like, oh boy.
It's happened before, so where you kind of like knew what to expect. I was just looking at the thing. I was looking at our nose trim, and I expected it to be like way out of whack, but it was dead smack in the middle of the green range, even though it was saying autopilot holding nose up. But
which is weird. I think that has something to do with being in FLC. That might be specifically an FLC bug.
Oh, I see. Maybe,
I'm
yeah.
curious, you know, maybe if we try it like on BS, if it does the same thing.
Yeah. For the approach, hold on. Maybe I'll do this properly. I'll go to get the data link. So let's go weather. We'll get an updated one requested for KSAV. It's already
He might
popular.
be able to request an ATIS. I don't even know. Oh, no, he doesn't have one published. Never mind.
Oh, through VATSIM? You can request it through the ACARS?
Yeah, there's a section right below the weather choice for just ATIS.
Alright, 270 at 8, 16, 13, looking good. Altimeter 2984. And for the TAF, let's see. From 100300, so basically 10 p.m., that was an hour ago. From 11, yeah, that's way later. Alright, we're looking good. So 2984. Negative clear air turbulence, that's always good. No NOTAMs found. Beautiful. So we're gonna go perf menu, approach, and 2984 I said. Pressure altitude 123 feet. Roger.
It's incredible how even the sun glare is shown in
right?
X-Plane, like from my seat.
Look at this, like it's insane. Really?
Try to sit in my seat though, and look, it's like impossible.
Oh yeah, I see it.
That's just so cool how well
it's
done that
with
is.
X-Plane. It's almost like the little things. It's like I guess the owner sets the tone and it goes top down from there, right? The owner is like very, very picky about little details and it kind of nerds out properly over simming. Whereas I think Microsoft's such a commercial product, just like designed to appeal to the masses, which is a good thing.
Yeah, I mean it's on Xbox, you know, like it can't be that hard.
Yeah, this is kind of a little more of a
balance.
I guess, how do you describe it? Like it's more like a acquired taste for X-Plane, like for more seasoned simmers maybe who would appreciate the little stuff more.
Yeah, like the kind of wins you get on approach, even though like Microsoft is occasionally trying to fix that, like it's just so much more like the real thing on X-Plane. Like everybody talks about this in all the streams, you know, but the flight model, like you know, Mr. Canada was like, it doesn't matter, you know, won't notice it as a sim pilot. But like I would respectfully disagree with him there.
Yeah.
I would say that like you can definitely tell, especially if you know what the airplane is supposed to be doing.
Right.
And X-Plane is just so much better, at least for now, than it is in Microsoft.
I know Flight Deck to Sim really stands behind it as well. He's like, he always says like, oh, people saying, you know, the X-Plane's not good, that's bogus, like the Zevo mod is just as good as the PMDG, and it's free, so for him to say that, and he works closely with Zevo to set the flight model with them to fine-tune it, right? They kind of like make changes and then he tests it out and he gives them feedback, and it's kind of like an iterative process. And if he has good things to say about the flight model, and obviously I'm not a real pilot, I don't know the difference, but I'll take his word for it.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that I'm like, he would tell us if it was like, you know, he wouldn't be like one of the. I don't think they really exist, but some people say that there's, you know, X-Plane is paying people to talk nicely about it. I don't think that's.
I don't know about that. I haven't heard anyone talk nice about X-Plane, so if they are paying someone to do that.
Scott, I think you got that right on the money. People did expect a lot more out of X-Plane 12, and I think they kind of panicked.
It was a little bit unrealistic expectations too, though. Like I think they expected it to, exactly like you said, because Microsoft came out. They, in their mind, people kind of thought X-Plane 12 is going to kind of be competing with Microsoft in every aspect, but not necessarily. Like X-Plane is very much, you can tell X-Plane 12 is very much an evolution of 11, barely, like if even that you want to call it, but. It's definitely has not changed dramatically, but I think a lot of those expectations might be a little unrealistic, if anything. Not that
I think X-Plane 12 was originally supposed to take another 2 years before they released it, and they kind of just freaked out when they saw everybody going to Microsoft, and they just had to put something out there. And I think, you know, you see with the updates now, they're starting to catch up to what they were promising originally. But
just the fact that you have this shared cockpit mode, I think that itself is such a huge plus, because I don't recall any other. Maybe was it the fly-by-wire that had that in Microsoft?
You can do it in a couple different planes in Microsoft, but it's very buggy compared to this. You know, like the FMCs will get messed up between one pilot and the other and shit, or stuff like that. Excuse me.
Look how nice, like smoothly this has gone so far. Like literally, I can, like, if you turn around and look at me, like look at this. Look, it's so smooth. Like it's, you're even nodding your head. Oh my god.
But I wish I could get my guy to do the dab.
That's so hilarious. Like that, there's zero latency. I feel zero sense of like lag or anything like that. It's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Scott, I don't know if you saw, but when we were getting ready to taxi, we did a brake check and handed it over, and we didn't have to click anything. You know, he just simple was able to do it. If he pushed his yoke in, like, we would go for a nosedive.
Yeah, I think we can both control at the same time.
The only thing that I'm aware of that has to be switched is the tiller control for taxi. That's only available to the left seater.
So is that true to real life though as well?
Well, yeah, there is no tiller on the right side,
Yeah.
so unless you have really long arms.
Yeah. Brendan says that's the one complaint I have about Microsoft, the wind. Mitar says headwind 4 knots and then you land in 15 costing 40 exactly. And
I mean, Brendan, like I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, especially when you learn all this stuff and you're taught how to do things one way, and then the game is like, nope, it's like this now. You're really trying to unlearn the real habits. That is something that X-Plane does not screw up.
one thing I would say though, like I've noticed on final, like especially with some bad weather, X-Plane tries to kill you, man. Like the weather engine, if you're coming from Microsoft and like you're used to the inputs you're putting in Microsoft, that's not gonna fly in X-Plane. And like I was telling Statui, like last week I had a flight with this Challenger from, where was this, Statui? I went to Seattle from Vancouver, I want to say. But on final, it was absolutely nuts. Like I was like, this is intense. Like I was like kind of.
But you only get that in properly bad weather. You know, it's not like in Microsoft where it could be clear and the wind is like going bananas on you.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
It's true in X-Plane. Like you actually got to fight the weather.
Sometimes
like,
it wants to kill you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have no reference for that, like if it's like that in real life or if the X-Plane model's a little bit exaggerated. I don't know.
I mean, you gotta take in mind too that a lot of the times that you would fly in crazy weather and X-Plane are times when you would say, all right, we're not gonna fly right now in real life.
Fair enough. Yeah, we don't respect that in the sim. We just kind of go through anything without proper flight planning just because it's the sim, right?
Yeah, like we don't care.
So we're almost at top of descent, sir.
Yeah, if you see enunciated in green on the NDs there, we're about 2 minutes from top of descent. So if you want to start us to just give us 310 on the altitude for now, and we'll let VPath take us down.
All right, 310 coming in. 310 set.
And we'll see if Jacksonville wants to give instructions here or not.
Roger that. We'll keep the seatbelt signs off. It's clear for now on the descent. I don't see anything on our way.
And again, in real life, the seatbelt sign does not come on until, you know, you're touching 10,000 feet in this plane.
True that.
It's not quite like the airlines, you know, where they're afraid everyone will sue them if they have the seatbelt sign off too early.
Yeah, we're
like
talking about
the
the
people are,
if it's a net jet operation or a part, what would it be? Part
135.
135, yeah. Then I guess they'll be a little bit more wary of customers being unhappy about certain things. But if it's like,
and they'll probably have it in their flight spec that they, or their op spec, that they need the seatbelt sign on at, you know, X level.
But if like you own the Challenger and like whatever, you're not gonna be like, oh pilot, you didn't put the seatbelt sign on and I fell or whatever. It kind of depends on the kind of person you are. Maybe you would actually, but it really depends. So is this the? This is not the glide slope. This is for the VNAV, right? It's it's coming in. The V path, yeah. And it looks like we're bugged up for around 3,000 feet a minute descent here in magenta for the V path.
Yep, so you'll hear in, well, we're coming up 5 miles, so you should hear any second now the top of descent double chirp.
And one thing before we do that, before we get there, I can quickly tell chat is this is like one of the most expensive planes you can pick up in X-Plane, and it's like a lot of work has put into it, and I think that really adds to the stability of how the sim runs. Because with the Zebo mod and other aircrafts, like you guys can ask the TUI, I've always had issues with crashing, or like the Zebo doesn't want to load in some airports, but it wants to load in other airports. So there's a lot of shenanigans like that it's kind of being masked simply by the quality of this aircraft that you guys are not seeing. So I just want to give you both sides. I don't want to sound like an X-Plane fanboy this whole stream, right? Stability could use some work in terms of crashing and stuff like that. We got some overspeed situation. Speed brakes? You want speed brakes?
Yes, please.
Alright, speed brakes full.
That is my bad. I should have brought us down on the speed there a little bit. We may want to give Jacksonville a call a little early because we're coming in like a bat out of heck.
Alright, let me know when you want the speed brakes back. I'm going to give Jacksonville a call. Let me just get the frequency. 135-925.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do I need to send the perf information for the approach, right? To the...
Yeah, if you can.
All
And
right.
engine bleeds on 10th.
Engine bleeds, roger that on 10th, so that's going to change. I'm going to send that again. So 127 VREF, okay? 127 checked. And 135-925. Let's go tune. 135-925. Again, you don't have to enter the decimal, which is great. Alright, and we don't have an ATIS, right? So we're good to go.
Negative ATIS.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. CanForce 416 checking in, type Challenger, descending out of flight level 370 for flight level 310. And then where are we? Delta Bravo, November, 16 miles.
CanForce 416 Jacksonville Center, squawk 1074.
1074, CanForce 416. You got it, Statui?
1074 is entered.
I see.
Force 416 radar contact about 4 miles west of the Dublin VOR. Cross lots at maintain 1000. The Savannah altimeter 2984.
Okay, position checks, cross lots at and maintain 11,000 and 2984 for CanForce 416. Okay, lots, yeah.
Lots entered at 11,000.
So if you look at the PFD, it looks like we're very high compared to the VPAF.
60.
We still, let's go spoilers.
Delta 60 Jack Center.
Spoilers are still in. There we go. Oh, you had retracted them?
No, we may have had a desync there. I didn't move them on purpose, at least.
Okay, spoilers are in. We're doing 37. It should catch the profile, but he wants us to cross lots at or below 11,000, at and maintain 11,000 rather.
Delta 60 radar contact 25 miles west of the Dublin VOR. Cross lots at maintain 11,000. The Savannah altimeter 2984.
We got 55 miles, so we might be able to make it.
So 55, but we got 20 to lose. So we're doing 53 on the descent right now. I think Brendan's wine is going flying, so I apologize. Maybe he finished his wine already. He's good. He's good.
Number 7 Charlie Echo, descend maintain 10,000. The Orlando altimeter 2993.
Reset 11,000.
7 Charlie Echo.
11,000 coming in.
Charlie Echo, the executive tower closed at this
11,000
hour. Do you have
is
the weather at executive? We do not have the weather yet. Let me know when you have the weather notims at executive. If you need to let me know, and when able, say your
Task
approach at
message.
the executive airport.
We got
Check
float
that.
spoilers deployed. Check. And are we retracting the spoilers now, or?
Jack Center,
Stand by.
3191
Stand
Heavy.
by.
Permission to disconnect for a second to change networks.
I'm just gonna try to kick the path
Sure.
back on,
Okay, you're vertical speeding it for now.
just so that the path catches, because we should have grabbed it when we had the 1,000 to go.
Roger.
You see path enunciated in white now.
Yep, it's path is armed basically. And that's the thing we were telling Chad about, how you can mix and match vertical speed mode with VNAV in this aircraft, which is pretty cool.
Northwest 111, descend maintain 2,000.
So we got 20,000 to lose, 45, so we're too high, or 18 to lose now, but it's up
Bringing the
to...
speed up a little bit too.
Alright, can we increase the VVS a little bit, maybe 3,000? I see you increasing it. 3,500 is in. 36. I see it. Speed is going up. Spoilers are full. It's a slippery aircraft, eh? Let's decrease the VVS a little bit before we get an overspeed. Let's see if we can get her to stay there. We're 39 miles out. We have 16 to lose. Looking better. Still looking a little high.
I think we can do it.
Yeah, we're good, but we might be a little tad high, maybe a couple thousand feet.
Heading 340.
840, Southwest 111.
15 to lose.
Is
Catch
there,
up.
is there an age rule on VATSIM, or is it just like when you figure out how you?
I want to say it was 6 or 18, maybe. I'm not too sure actually. I don't recall showing them my age, so maybe not. I've heard.
416. What's your estimated arrival time down there at Savannah?
19 minutes.
About 20 minutes for Canforce 416.
Canfor 416. Expect a visual approach on way 28.
Expect a visual 28 Canforce 416. All right, we got.
Closes in about 30 minutes.
Roger that. So we're visual 28 backed up by the ILS.
What's up?
You set that on frequency.
Did I?
Disregard Canfor 416. Thank you.
Is my button?
What's 111 Jacksonville is 10 o'clock and 10 miles from the field side.
I was like, is my button jammed?
Plus 111, clear visual approach on way 26.
I think he heard the ILS thing and he's like, what?
Oh, he heard that part? I wasn't holding my
So
button.
Charlie Echo to send a maintain
It's happened to
5
me before. I think X-Pilot just doesn't understand.
Maybe it lags a little bit when you like disconnect, when you let go of the push to talk. It takes a while to actually let go.
What did he say about 30 minutes? Did he say the tower is closing or he's closing?
I think he's closing.
Plus 111, contact Jacksonville Tower 118.3. Good night.
9.3, we'll see you, Southwest 111.
So we got 23 to go, 10 to lose. Can we increase the VVS a tad bit, maybe?
Yeah, we'll bring it down a little faster.
Yeah, 3,000 should work out ish.
Check the flight spoilers. Deploy. Let's just leave them.
Yeah, let's leave them for now.
I'm gonna bring our speed up a little bit here.
Man, I really wouldn't want. Oh, Brendan says awake but tipsy. I'll likely still notice a stall or a slammer. All right, let's.
Yeah, he's in daydream land back there.
What was I gonna say? Okay, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it's a slippery aircraft. Like if you have like a speed brake failure, that probably really sucks. You need like a long final.
Yeah, or you fly circles.
Yeah.
Lose the speed that way. That would not be fun though. This plane does not like to do anything except for fly.
Yeah.
You can see by how eager it was to get to cruising altitude there.
So 29er,
rocking it up there.
So Charlie Echo, you have a
2984. I'm gonna set it on both our sides. It is in armed.
And 7 Charlie Echo, we just got the weather and we're gonna get the approach now for you.
All right, 2984.
Do it one more time. 7 Charlie Echo just got the weather in Orlando. We're gonna get the approach now.
Switched on over 2984. And 2984 is set once, twice, 3 times.
Express 340 with you.
Scott, I didn't see your message before, but for the your controls on Microsoft, yeah, I know you do have to like formally pass control. For this one, you can do that. Like I can switch to the right seat, and he can be in the left seat. But the only thing you need to do that for is the tiller.
We're 9 miles out-ish, 8 miles. I upped the VVS a little bit.
Yeah, you can bring it up a little more.
And Center 7 Charlie Echo would like to do the ILS 25 if possible.
5,000 to
Expect
lose.
the ILS runway 25 approach, turn left heading 150, descend and maintain 3000. 150 and 3000, we'll expect the ILS 25, 7 Charlie Echo.
And he's gonna have us maintain 11,000 here, so we should be okay to lose the speed.
Roger that. 4,000 to go.
Express 340 radar contact about 11
Tad
miles
bit high,
southwest
so
of Charleston,
we're
UR
still
south.
3.7 miles out.
Yeah, but you can see now the path is coming up on him.
It says unable next altitude.
Express
Makes sense.
340 descend via the Looney 1 arrival
That's the
runway
3500
26,
at
Jacksonville
Savannah.
altimeter
Oh, is it?
280.
Check.
Jacksonville altimeter 280. Descend
Alright, look at that. We did pretty good.
Runway 26.
Have we heard Scott check in?
No, Charlie Echo, turn left
I
heading
thought I did.
090. 090.
Alright, we're just 2,000 feet too high crossing lots, which is fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This plane can handle it.
Canforce 416, depart lots heading 090, pilot's discretion, maintain 4000.
Okay, depart lots 090, pilot's discretion 4,000, Canforce 460. Alright, 090, you got it?
Approach on way 28 at Savannah, depart lots heading
headings
090,
checked.
pilot's discretion,
Hold on the
maintain
altitude for
4000.
a second. Yeah.
Is this for us? Is he not getting my PT? Oh no, that was for Scott.
That was for Scott.
Okay, can you head 0900, so heading please? Thank you. And then 4,000, right?
Southwest 2123, winds 240 at
Alright, 4,000's coming in.
918 right, Southwest 2123.
4,000 is in. You see it?
Check.
And VFLC. You want to bring it down to maybe 250 now?
Oh, yep, crossing 10.
Yep. 250, I see it. And landing lights, you want it kept?
Yeah, coming through the in-range checklist. So we'll go landing lights, taxi lights, and start APU, please.
APU. Yeah, this jet is a little bit different than chat is used to because we turn on the APU in the air before we land.
You gotta think about what the passengers on a jet like this are doing. You know, they're not waiting 15 minutes.
They want
for a
their air
data
conditioning. Yeah, exactly. So spoilers are deployed. Would you like that retracted? We're slowing down nicely to 250 soon.
I'll keep them out for a little bit.
Yeah.
I asked Jenny by the satellite phone to get our van ready for our passengers.
Roger that. Right here.
descending via the Odell 1 arrival.
It's funny, even Jenny's voice is like muffled and stuff when you're on the satellite phone.
Yeah. It was actually not the ILS, it was backed up by the RNAV, I meant. I just realized that. I want some air conditioning with...
the other direction.
Brendan says I want some air conditioning with my Sauve Blanc. His white one.
There's Squawk 1020, please.
And there's the path.
So do we still want the path since we're kind of on vectors now? Or
Yeah, I think I typed in the wrong call sign.
I mean,
for the
we
wrong
could
call
skip
sign.
it, I guess.
you want to just go vertical speed?
Come
Or
here,
just
Commander
FLC.
103, radar contact
FLC,
about
yeah, we'll
10
do that.
northeast of Dutchy, descend via the O'Day 1 arrival, runway 26, Jack's
Bringing speed
altimeter
back
is
240.
2988.
Check.
Descend via the Odell
We've reversed
1
roles
for
right now.
runway,
You're
26,
selecting
Commander
everything.
103.
I'm like saying check.
Commander 102, radar contact
Yeah,
about 5 southeast of Dutchy, descend via the O'Day
I'll
1
let you
arrival,
set
runway
'em, I'll just
26,
call 'em.
Jack's altimeter 2988.
Down via the O'Day.
You can see now, like,
sorry,
if you were to
repeat the
watch
request
the
for Commander
passenger
102,
display on the
runway
back, or
26,
if you just
Commander
look at the
102.
ND, you can see
Runway
that
26,
now it
Commander
doesn't know what
102.
we're doing.
Yeah.
87 radar
And this is
contact
very
about
common in
north
real
west
life
of
Challenger
Dutchy,
stuff.
descend via the O'Day 1 arrival, runway 26, Jacksonville altimeter.
Yeah, because it's off path, so everything it calculated, it's no longer in play.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah. That's the thing with vectors, right?
Mach number.
Because there's no button for, like, ATC is telling me to turn this way. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Okay. That's fine. We'll sort it out when you guys get a little bit closer.
Oh, my spoiler is reversed. The axis.
Just descend via the arrival.
I just realized. Yeah.
Via the arrival.
'Cause we actually got below the path there, but I guess
Commander
I forget the path.
103, maintain.
Alright, 5,000, 5,700, 4,000's coming in.
You got it, Commander 103.
Check.
Commander 102, maintain 300 knots or greater in the transition.
300 or higher, Commander 102 in the transition.
American 987.
Scott's still nicely
and when
behind us.
When you reach the transition, just maintain
Alright, Scott,
250
check.
knots,
Let's see
please.
Scott.
250.
Just about.
I actually can't see him.
No, I just see him on back.
November 7 Charlie Echo, turn right heading 210.
Roger.
210, 7 Charlie Echo.
It's looking good. Even the default scenery looks decent. Obviously nowhere near like Microsoft, but I mean it
He's
doesn't...
almost racetracking us. He's off to our left there.
5,000.
So how do I actually see TCAS? Is my TCAS display on? I need to put the traffic settings on,
November
right?
7 Charlie Echo, do you have Mary
Whatever.
B on the 25
Yeah, there's a
localizer?
TFC button.
Oh yeah, I see it.
I'll say that again for 7 Charlie Echo. Do you have Mary B on the localizer in the FMC? Yes, sir, we do. 7 Charlie Echo, clear direct Mary B to
So if I
maintain
click
2000.
traffic,
Clear direct Mary B to maintain 2000. 7 Charlie Echo.
oh, it's just connection lost. Oh, there we go. I was like, it was doing so good.
652.
Don't scare me like that.
Jacksonville Center, you on the frequency?
Alright.
See, even this guy who I know is like an OG controller, he's like, wow, look at that Challenger, just loving it.
Do you want to slow it down a bit?
I mean,
he might.
I don't really have a reason to yet.
Okay, I have a feeling he's going to clear us. He's going to give us a couple of vectors and then clear us for the visuals soon.
126.
Yeah,
let's
wind it down to
Echo Orlando.
230 coming in.
17 left off the star. I can just
230 is in.
18 right, which is closer to your gate, whichever you like. Just let me know.
Yeah, we'd like the visual.
Are you okay with the visual?
Because our gate is gate 59.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably just fly the RNAV anyways.
Wait for you on the 126.
Roger.
West 2123, cross runway 18 left, and continue on Echo. I don't have further here in just a minute.
Cross 18 left on Echo.
It's just like with a visual with an ILS backup, you know, it's like, well, we might as well use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much background noise, I can't hear the call sign.
We did not. The minimums are for the RNAV Zulu 228 307 LPV minimums. Where did the minimums go again?
It was a giant aircraft. What was the call sign?
It's with that data knob.
Jacksonville Center, this is Giant 3803, flight level 340.
Giant 3803, Jack Center, squawk 1022.
Data knob, data knob.
Was 2123, Echo, Golf 1 to the ramp. Have a good night.
Echo Golf 1 in a strike.
Oh yeah, you go into menu.
Oh, it's all good. Giant 3803, radar contact about 15 miles north of the Lakeland VOR.
Oh, I see. I got you.
Minimum.
I got you.
Flight level 340 for Giant 3803.
So
What is
Charlie
it?
Echo, cross Mary B 1000.
That wasn't for us, was it?
B cleared ILS runway 25 approach.
I don't think that was for us.
Cross
What
Mary
was
B
the
at or
minimum?
above 1000.
The minimum, yeah, 307. 307.
Charlie Echo.
307 on the bearer.
At 126, depart Banya, direct Tuffy on the runway 18 right localizer.
Did I just say 307?
Yeah, 310, 310. Check.
Oh, you already said it? Beautiful.
Call sign, right?
Command, that's command air.
Command Air 102, you can expect the visual approach runway 26 at Jack's advise when you have information, Charlie.
Alright, so he's going to vector us around.
Alright, expect 26.
Brendan says off, or Scott says off your 9 o'clock.
Advise Charlie, expect the visual approach runway 26.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's like racetracking.
He's like
you can see
offset.
on your DFW now, the minimum is enunciated in blue below the altitude.
Yeah, I see it. Minimums, yep.
CanForce 416, turn right heading 190.
Right heading 190, CanForce 416. Alright.
Up to 60, turn right heading
190, I see it.
I wonder what he's going to do with Scott. Is he just going to slow him down?
At 126 after Banya, just going to maintain 3000.
Do you want to slow down the speed or no?
Yeah, let's get 210 in
Number
there.
7, Charlie Echo, no traffic is
210 is
Executive Airport,
set.
report off our cancellation on the ground, misapproach this frequency, radar services terminated, change to common traffic advisory frequency.
Speed's coming down nicely, we don't need speed break.
Change to common traffic advisory
We might go direct gooses in a second here, depending on where he has us turn.
CanForce 416, going to maintain 3000.
3000, CanForce 416. Alright, 3000, I see it. You want to VFLC it?
Oh, see, you held the transmit a second too hard.
592, no watching
Down there.
centers off, lawn radar services
Sorry?
terminated, frequency change approved.
You held your transmit a second too long.
But I didn't though. I think what it is, it's a lag. So what I'm going to do is...
You might have to set the delay or something.
What I'm going to do is just, I'm not going to talk for like 1 second after letting go of the button.
416, flighting 200.
See, now we're getting V out, V
CanForce
cap.
416, flighting 200.
200 on the heading, CanForce 416.
So it's going to try to stop us, so we're going to remove VNAV. So if you want to cancel VNAV.
Alright, VNAV cancelled.
United 4559.
So here we go, 200 on the heading. Yeah, it's literally like a 2 second lag after like my mic gets hot.
CanForce 416, turn 10 degrees right, send to maintain 2000.
10 degrees to the right, descend to maintain 2000, CanForce 416.
To 60, descend to maintain 4000.
2000, I got you.
4000, Delta 60.
Beautiful, thank you. Look at that crew resource management.
And we got VS it down.
60, Maintain present speed for now.
Alright, 2,000, 1,000 to go.
Okay.
Let me know if you want speed lower, and we'll do flaps if you want.
Yeah, let's go 190.
Maintain 2,000.
Do you want flaps?
Down at 2,000, can Force 416.
Force 416, Savannah Airport is 2 o'clock and 12 miles. Let me know when you have the field in sight.
You want to tell them?
Looking for the field, Canforce 416.
Force 416, cleared visual approach, runway 28.
Cleared for the visual approach, runway 28, Canforce 416.
Force 416, maintain 180 knots or greater until the 5-mile final.
180 or greater till 5 mile final, Canforce 416.
The 60, you still have
Alright,
the...
give me direct SINB.
Direct.
You still have the Challenger in sight?
SINB, execute.
The
And
60, follow the Challenger, quit visual
now.
approach, runway 28.
See course to final approach fixed greater than 45 degrees on
Check.
the FMC.
yeah, I see that.
So
Just
it's
because you're doing a
one
visual, right? Yeah. You want to go approach mode on? And speed's coming down. You want flaps?
Yeah, we'll go flaps 20.
Speed check, flaps 20.
And we're gonna have to hold the flaps a little bit till we're closer though,
Commander
because of that
102, you're slowing to
constraint.
250.
Yeah, 180 till 5 mile final.
Yeah, we're currently right at 250 now, Commander 102.
I show us at a 10-mile final right now, so.
Roger. Yeah.
Commander 103,
10 mile
maintain
final.
250
And
knots until advised.
approach mode when
250
we're
to
ready
advise,
for
Commander
it.
103, you got it.
Approach mode, you got it. Approach mode
Commander
on.
987,
Approach mode in green.
reaching
Check.
10,000, reduced to 10 knots. Reaching 10,000.
Looking beautiful, my friend.
210.
Glorious day down here in Georgia.
That was a little bit spicy coming
Force
down on the
416, the winds 270.
You see, you gotta have a little faith.
runway 28, could land, Canforce 416.
You gotta have a little faith. The Challenger will do what you tell it as long as you gently whisper in its ear.
Tell it you love it. So, we're cleared to land.
Alright, that means we can cancel the speed restriction, and we're at 7 miles anyways, so let's go to 160.
160 is in.
Commander 102, Jacksonville.
And reversers are armed.
Commander 102.
Ground spoilers are
14
armed.
stage and 10 stage bleeds should both be open.
Check.
Reset altitude 1000, please. I think you moved your throttles. You just killed my auto throttle here. Hang on.
Oh, I didn't touch anything.
At 126, just advise when you have Orlando International in sight.
I will advise for United 126.
It's going to be a right turn here.
Delta 60, you're following a Challenger jet on about a 6-mile final runway.
Are you good with the throttle?
Quarter land, the winds.
Yeah, I got the throttle.
Auto throttle on?
Reduce me to 135, please.
Alright, down to 135. 135's in. Autopilot's off. Are you hand flying it?
Check my airplane.
Your airplane? You want flight directors off?
No, you can leave those. Just give me some more flaps, please.
Alright, speed check flaps
340, you just
30.
Checked, gear down.
Gear down.
340 will
And give me some spoilers.
in 2 minutes.
Spoiler halfway.
Tell you what, yeah, you're going to be really high, so can
Flaps
express
full.
340 for now. Just
Flaps
maintain
full, speed check,
10,000
flaps full.
on the Jacksonville altimeter 2988.
Going down to 10,000, altimeter 2980.
I'm gonna give it a little bit of an S turn to help us burn the speed here.
Yeah.
We're still high on the path.
As percentage United 126, we have the field in sight.
126, cross tough, you enter above 2,500.
And let me know when you don't want the speed brakes anymore.
Yeah, you can stall.
Speed brakes stable. 1,000 stable.
Checked. Minimum 310.
Check. Go around altitude 2,600. I'll set it.
Express 340, turn right heading 250, vector sequence to center maintain
Go around
10,
altitude set.
10,000.
Checked. One white, one red.
Repeat that, please.
Check.
Express 340, turn right heading 250, vector sequence to center maintain 10,
Looking good.
10,000.
Got a bit of a shifty headwind on us here, but we should be okay.
Yeah. So we got speed coming down nicely on speed. 2 red, 2 white. Looking great.
Still approaching minimums.
Check.
300 minimums.
Continue.
Check.
200.
Commander 102, speed 210 knots or less. 210 or less, Commander 102.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Beautiful. We're down. And reversers.
Oh, do you have the bleeds off?
Yes, I do.
Oops.
Who is it?
They're on now, my bad.
Center, can I check if you had any ground?
So when you said... No, it's all good.
I thought I should have opened them, and I must have.
I closed it when you said open it, I think. I think it was already open. Alright, we're down.
Kill the flight director.
1093, roger, clear to the Atlanta airport, Orlando.
1 second. It's gonna be...
Maintain 7000, expect
Where is the FBO? It's gonna be a left-hand turn. Clear on the left.
30.
Should we just go right so we can park with Scott?
Sure, that works.
Alright.
So just go clear of on Alpha and I'll call him up. So we'll just go straight to the terminal, right?
Yeah, sounds good.
1093, back correct, wait 18 left, call for taxi with information echo.
Welcome down to Savannah, guys.
Landing lights can come off when you're ready. Anti-collision as well.
Commander 102, turn left,
Landing lights off, anti-collision off.
Left 070.
And let me just call him up. You can't force 416, clear of runway 28 at Alpha, request taxi to terminal Savannah.
Can't force 416, taxi the ramp via Alpha, have a good night.
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha, can't force 416, thanks for the ATC, see ya. And there we go. Scott's coming. Swords Aviation's in the house. Welcome, welcome, my friend.
Good afternoon, Center, November 540 Mike.
Yeah, Brendan kindly got you those gifted memberships earlier, Sawyer. So enjoy your 1 month membership. Brendan's a sweetheart, just like Statui.
Oh, you're so kind. Could I also get flap 0 while you're at it?
Yeah, I was just gonna say flaps 0 or...
Speed 210, Commander 103. American 987, speed 190.
It looks like you're taxiing so fast, but you're actually not taxiing that fast.
Commander
It's just all the perspective when you're sitting so much closer to the ground. Oh, look at this lovely...
Oh, that bump, let's go off-roading. Nose gear check. Oh my god. What the hell was that? That was like a Denver airport in Microsoft.
Exactly what I was thinking of.
Well, that was fun, guys. Sheesh, I'm exhausted right now. Holy moly.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot of work.
That was fun.
If only we'd had a little more ATC, but always great Howard there. Just absolutely killing it.
Yeah, when you said the APU bleed should be open, I wondered, I'm like, wait, so it says closed. I should have said something. But I thought I'm supposed to press it at that point, but it's funny how we didn't have reversers.
I mean, it's not the end of the world. We still... Oh, there's Scott touching.
Where is he? Where's Scott? Hold on.
Commander 103, just sort of maintain 2,000. Maintain 2,000, Commander 103. American 987, just sort of maintain 3,000.
Scott?
Just sort of maintain 3,000.
Is Scott coming in right now?
Commander 102, checks about 2 o'clock.
Oh, I just missed it. Shoot. Here's Scott. Welcome to Savannah, Scott. Like, Statui, look, doesn't it kind of like look super realistic here, or is it just me?
Yeah, like the model action is good. I don't know what people are talking about. I know it's a pain to set it up, but what
This looks decent. This looks decent, honestly.
Express 340, turn left, heading 180.
I mean, the trees and everything are a little tacky. It's like jungle everywhere, but I think that's how Savannah is. It's very ravine, like swampy. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream as much as I did, and let's do it.
Alright, parking brake I set for you while you were observing Scott.
Check.
We forgot to turn the seatbelt sign on, but whatever.
Uh-oh. I got seatbelt signs on, now off.
Left turn,
and then go APU gen on.
APU
We'll
gen.
turn off
150.
Engine gen's off. APU gen on.
American 987.
And engines off.
American 987, turn left.
Okay,
heading
now I'm going to
080.
close the bleeds.
Okay.
There we
080
go.
for
Okay,
987.
the white light is
Express
closed.
340,
And then
turn
open the
left, heading
APU
150.
bleeds.
APU bleed, LCV,
Left turn
and ISO.
150. Canadian Express 340.
Thanks, Brendan. Brendan says good show.
Airspace radar services terminated. Frequency
Recog,
change approved.
taxi lights, and
Frequency change approved.
And beacon lights and engines off.
You're 103,
Signal for
company
chocks
traffic,
in,
2
and then
o'clock
we'll
and about
kill the others.
6 miles. You have them in
Chocks
sight, 2000
in.
descending.
Inside and field inside, Command 103.
You're 103,
Beautiful.
speed 180.
Chocks
follow
are
the
in.
traffic, clear visual approach, runway 26.
And we can go engine
180,
number
clear visual 26, Command 103.
2.
45.
Ready for shutdown.
Requesting to begin our descent.
2.
Okay,
Why
Express
can't I shut
340,
down
turn
number
left,
2?
heading 080, descend maintain 5000.
It's like stuck or something. There we go, I got it.
Left turn 080, going down to 5000.
Alright, both engines are off.
Start with the descent, United 45,
So
59.
hydraulic
Target,
1B,
back,
3B, and 2B goes
subject
off.
to Jacksonville. They're distributed to get out one arrival or landing off.
I'm gonna go open the doors.
1080, get out one arrival, and we copy the offenders at 59.
Appreciate that, Brendan. We try.
We try.
Commander 103, contact Jacksonville Tower 118.3.
3, have a good night, Howard. We'll see you, Commander 103.
Go ahead, American 987, turn a little right, heading 180. Right,
Nose
180,
door. Nose door.
Good 987, descend
That
maintain
one's actually
2000.
just door. Door.
Oh, the fancy Benz is
Number
here.
540, Mike Papa, clearance available.
Oh, you're
ready to
so
copy.
welcome, Gary. Have a nice rest of your day, too.
Brendan, I hope you're not too tipsy. And Brendan, do you need a ride home? No, you got it? Okay. Gary, it's been a pleasure.
Staff will call on you for you.
Raf, you've been awfully quiet this flight. You everything okay, Raf? Alright, man. I hope you enjoyed the show. Who else we got? We had Snap sitting back there as well. Oh, Snap.
Rob, don't be breaking my heart. You gotta give us some feedback.
Let me get a little screenshot going.
Do we have Scott Park next to us now?
Yes, we do.
Good 987, turn
Oh,
right, heading
baby, look at
220, intercept the correction 230, intercept the runway 26,
I didn't even
localizer.
install any model matching.
Oh no, Scott. For me, he looks like he's inside the building, unfortunately.
No, I have the exact
Intercept
same
runway
view
26,
too.
localizer.
But I think that's
Turn
a
right,
scenery
230,
thing
intercept
only.
localizer, runway 2.
Alright, no worries. We're gonna. Oh, there we go. He's moving back.
Nice,
So the packs left in the fancy Benz.
Someone know you have the field or the traffic ahead in sight.
I'm gonna take a
Yep,
screenshot.
packs are
Traffic ahead in sight, American 987. 987.
Dude, that was
you can
seriously
follow
fun.
The,
That was awesome. That was
citation,
great.
clear visual approach.
Definitely not gonna be the last time. That's for sure.
That is for sure.
That's just the beginning, guys. Next
A
time,
total air distance of 764
340,
miles, ground distance 858 miles, and we covered that in an hour and 51
Mike
minutes.
Papa, read back correct report
Absolute
number 1 for the runway.
beautiful.
This frequency for your IFR release change to advisory frequency is
Maybe next time I'll do a
taxi,
little
the
pilot
OPL
flying and we'll see.
292.
No,
I'll get a leg in. Gotta get in a leg. Look at this. That looks good.
And then all we're really missing is kill the emergency lights and probe and window heat.
I got you.
126, roger.
So I'm gonna
Cross runway
kill
18 left,
emergency
taxi around your
lights.
discretion. Have a great night.
Probe heat coming off.
Have yourself a good night as well, United 126.
Windshield heat coming off.
External power is available here, so we'll click it.
External power is
987,
on.
contact Jacksonville Tower
And then off
118.3.
APU gen.
Order Tower
APU
118.3.
gen's coming off.
ATC, have a wonderful evening.
Okay, external power in use.
You want to keep the APU on because the passengers left, right? So
Yeah, they're gone, so we can kill that.
no more air conditioning needed for picky passengers. And boost pumps off?
And yes, and you said you put the nose pins in?
Not yet. I'll do that now.
I did want to turn off the
Jacksonville
hydraulics
Center
before we
Cougar
got
41
there.
with you, climbing flight level 310.
And whatever state you save the aircraft in is how it'll appear next time, guys, which is pretty cool. But it also has the option to like start from kind of like scratch every time, just like a default state.
Is Cougar.
You can even have several airframes, so you could have like
1050.
different options set up in one if you like to fly it that way and then switch it up. You know, a lot of choice.
Hawk 1050,
Yes, sir.
Cougar 41.
Let me just scooch on over here.
Jacksonville Center, Transat 305 with you, level 350.
Nose door.
Nose door. So we got one pin, we got two
Nose
pin,
door.
And we got 3 pin, look at that.
305 Jacksonville Center, School 1056.
And we're gonna come over here.
1056, Air Transat 305.
Alright.
41 radar contact, about 5
Pins.
to the Columbia VR.
Let's just go to the other side real quick.
What are you requesting? 310?
Alright, I'm gonna kill the hydraulic 3A.
Let's give you an even altitude down there. Do you want 32 or 30?
Roger that, sir. Okay, all pins are
would
in.
be optimal for Cougar 41.
Beautiful. And then we just got to close the bleeds and shut her down.
I'm just gonna take a couple more screenshots.
Heading 200.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see.
Oh, Gary.
Gary!
Cat Gary super chatted $2.20.
Mr. Gary, that is a cute super chat or super sticker, my friend. Thank you so much for your support. Happy Friday, sir. I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope all you guys enjoyed the show. Like I said, it's definitely not going to be the last time. This is just the beginning. We're just getting started with this Challenger and an X-Plane 12. Real exciting stuff ahead, guys. And I've done a bunch of these offline with Statui, and I absolutely love it every time. And I'm really glad we get to do this on stream now. Looking good. I'm going to hop off VATSIM.
We had a nice little mystery announcement, but now everybody knows we're all open to suggestions.
Yes, sir.
We can go into airports that were off limits before
Now that the
this thing.
that's also true. Now that the cat's out of the bag, we can feel free to suggest stuff in Discord, guys. Let's see. I have a long suggestion list kind of backlogged for me to catch up with, but I haven't forgotten about them. I kind of want to get to the New Zealand one. That sounds like a fun one to kind of knock off of the way because we probably won't have like VATSIM anyway. Scott said
I'll try to grab a
final
from the replay. I'll try to grab a video of our landing.
Yeah, so technically I should be able to show us the replay. It's just I don't want it to crash the stream, but if it does, who cares because we're already done, right? Let me just save the last screenshot real quick. And I'm going to add Mr. Gary. Thank you so much for that $3 tip. And thank you so much to Anonymous earlier. Saw who you were. You are absolutely awesome, my friend. Thank you so much for the tip. $3 from Gary.
Merci d'avoir choisi de voler avec nous sur Air Gary. C'était un plaisir de t'accompagner ici à Savannah. Disfrutez le jour.
Well, there you have it. There you have it. You even get the French from Statui and everything shut her down. We don't have anything else, right? Everything's good to go. AC.
We just got to get out and close the door, basically.
You want the external power off? Or it's already off? Okay.
Yeah, it's off. It's just still connected.
Alright, anything to do back here? Brendan did spill a little bit of drink, but that's no problem. I'll just wipe that real quick. And we got... Anybody make a mess in the toilet? Statui. Let's see. Oh, no, I don't smell anything. It smells like roses. It smells beautiful. Do we have to empty it? How do you empty this? You got to get a vac truck, or does it just dump?
Challenger pilots don't do that. That's more of a small jet thing. That's more like here, you tell signature. You gotta empty the lab.
Oh, that's we're no citation here opening it up and removing it with our hands.
Nah, we're going to keep our hands nice and clean.
Brendan says, did you guys know each other before Statui started flying with you on stream, or did you get in touch? Statui found my stream. That's how we met.
It was right around when the Phoenix was a big thing and like starting off. I remember I just completely by accident found this channel and look at all the fun we've had. And
it's ironic because actually back then when the Phoenix came out, it must have been like maybe June, July, I want to say. I didn't even stream back then because my stream wasn't working before I formatted everything. So
yeah, I think I first caught you like October when you were flying the Phoenix.
Gotcha. That's when I started. Yeah, September 28th was when I officially started streaming regularly. But guys, look at this. The more you zoom in, it's like it keeps the fidelity. However, whatever you want to make of it. Like the trees are kind of blowing in the wind. You got the transmission towers. Nice detail. And again, you got that infinite zoom. That's what I've noticed about X-Plane. Let's go out. So I should probably try to do the replay.
Yeah, you want to just close the door up and get her out?
Let's do it.
Or cover it.
Do this the proper way.
It's funny because there are some airports that will take, like, especially if it's a government private jet, and put them in a jetway like this.
Yeah.
So it's just like, whatever.
So it's not too out of the norm. We'll go here.
Well, and they might have, like, their VIP terminal in the main terminal, you know?
Yeah.
So the bigger jets will get to go and park at a gate.
Oh, look at that parking too, Statui. Hey.
Right on the money.
That was a real corporate jet parking, corporate jet pilot parking. I'm gonna get a nice screenshot with the tower there in the background as well, like so.
Is there a tower view in this scene?
This is just the default scenery. I don't think so.
I would be really impressed if they managed to put one in there.
Tower view? I want to say X-Plane did have a tower view if I remember correctly. I don't know.
So we've got pins in. The only thing we're missing is covers and that stuff.
Let's put the covers on. Look, I'm gonna take a screenshot from you. I'm overhead. Hold on, don't move. That's so funny, man. Your character, the Minecraft thing really kills me every time.
It's awesome. It's just like they did not need to do that, but I'm so happy they did.
I'm so happy that it just makes all that little bit of difference. Make it that much more cooler. Alright. 12 a.m. We do not care. So, replay. Wish me luck, guys. If it crashes, it crashes. How did you do replay again? Flight Challenger.
Alt-R.
Oh yeah, I got it. Toggle replay mode. Alright. Fingers crossed. Caution. Oh yeah, it's the shared cockpit, remember? So it doesn't have replay and shared cockpit. It's all good though. It's all good. I'm also glad Scott got a flight in with us.
What if I shifted to give you the host role now?
We can try. Accept. So you are now left seater. Beautiful. Let's see.
Did you get any screenshots with Scott in there before he disconnected?
I did get a couple screenshots with Scott. Alright. So Alt-R, let's see if this works. Alright guys, say your goodbyes to the stream and the Challenger for now in case we crash. No pun intended. In case the sim crashes. It's been fun. Statui's just standing there looking at the nose. He's doing his little... That is absolutely legendary. Are you seeing yourself on my stream, bro?
That's awesome.
Sawyer's Aviation, take care, man. Oh my god, okay, let's go Alt-R. No, it doesn't want to do it. Because I think it's just shared cockpit, period. It doesn't want to do it.
Yeah, that's too bad. Maybe I have to get somebody to set up an observer mode at the touchdown or something.
That's all good. We're gonna, I guess, roll the music and get out of here. Then happy Friday. Happy Saturday. It's 12:07 now. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Definitely just getting started with this. I'm already looking forward to the next one. Statui, it was a pleasure. And
it was a pleasure, sir. I'm happy that it went so well.
And thanks again for allowing this to happen by your generous donation for this Challenger, sir. Wouldn't have done it without you.
Oh, it's just my pleasure to be here, sir.
All right, guys. Let me roll it and we'll get out of here. Butters by Rafa says, that's awesome, bro. Oh, Raf was here the whole time. Beautiful. So he caught it. Happy Saturday, Mr. Raf. Hopefully you'll fly with us next time. Scott flew with us. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I was going to say, Raf, you better get on there next time. I'm missing you.
All right. I'm going to roll it and we'll get out of here. I'll just kind of hover around while the music's playing and you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. Get some sleep. And again, it's been a pleasure. Let's go.
Adios.
Adios.
Here is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
Eskimos, good night, bro. thanks to every single one of you guys who was in the house tonight. Just me, Statui, Gary, Brendan Scott, Butters by Raf, Snap, and Billy. We got Sawyer's Aviation. Every single one of you guys. Eskimos. Take it easy. First X-Plane stream in the books. Can't wait for the next one. All of you guys rock. Statui, it's been a pleasure, Cap. We'll see you guys. Take care. Until next time. We'll see ya.